Howard Stern main event. Crazy Cabbie.
Get off me. You got your posse, I got my posse. And I'm going to stop your angry black ass.
Versus Angry Black.
I'm going to be your crack. I'm cracking your head. You're right. I'm your Huckleberry. I'm going to be your crackhead, B. You really show a lot of discipline, by the way. Every time you fall off the wagon, back with your little drug addiction.
The Howard Stern Show with a boxing match Don King can only dream about. The Crack Man versus the Black Man.
Hey, Angry Black, is it true you drive around town with a license plate that says Angry B?
Crazy Cabbie and Angry Black from WWF New York on the Howard Stern Show.
We're here. We're live. It's finally the morning we've been waiting for. We're going to find out who is the better fighter. It is completely insane here. There was a fight that broke out in the audience between John the Stutterer and some guy called
Zolar?
Zolar, the alien. That happened.
Yeah, it's not. That's Zolar there. Yeah. Some homo.
All right. Anyway, let me just tell you what's going on here. We're going to just throw the microphone over to Baba Booey. Go ahead.
Well, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. I found out from Brett, who was at the Knick game last night, that there was a fight there last night.
Yeah.
Who fought there?
Tell them who fought.
Well, it just goes to show you that everybody in New York is in a fighting mood because of this.
Yeah.
Last night at the buzzer of the Knick game, Alec Baldwin, of all people, gets into a haymaking fight in the stands with some fan right under the basket. His brother Billy is there.
Wow.
The cops haul Baldwin off to the police substation at the Garden. The cops haul Baldwin off to the police substation at the Garden, detained him for like 2 hours after. They were just trying to wrap up, get out of the Garden, and they got Baldwin, the scraggly beard, in the police station.
Wow.
Ran out of the Garden trying to cover his face and everything. I don't know if he got arrested, but this New York today is a fighting town.
And by the way, Brett will be our... Be quiet. I'm going to throw you out of here in a minute. Brett is going to be our play-by-play guy today, and also Richard Johnson Richard Johnson from Page 6 is here. He hates Alec Baldwin.
So he must be happy to hear that.
He must. Did you know about this? That last night Alec Baldwin got into a fist fight. You got it in the column today?
No, it's in the paper, though.
It is in the paper.
And, you know, I think that this is just what happens when he decides that he hates the New York Post. Nothing good has happened to Alec Baldwin since he declared war on us.
Did you put a curse on him?
It's bad karma.
Why does he hate the New York Post, and why do you hate him so much?
I don't know, but I'm sure that the guy that got into the fight with him is a Post reader, and I think that we are going to be contacting him and maybe honoring him at some future day.
I would love it if they bring it right into the ring here. Who do you predict? Richard Johnson, you covered the show. You know exactly what's going on. Who will win today, Crazy Cabbie or Angry Black?
I'm going with Angry Black.
Angry Black. I got to tell you something. I was just looking on our monitor. We can actually go into the dressing room now, if you'd like, and take a look at the two fighters. This is Angry Black, of course. You're looking at him. I don't know if the audience can see this monitor, but I can. Angry Black, how are you feeling right now?
Behind us, okay.
I'm feeling good, Howard.
You are.
Real good.
You look like a real fighter. I mean, you're wearing the like the Mike Tyson cut-off shirt. You got the tattoos.
And we were watching a guy just tape your hands. You really look mean.
You look mean. You look like a professional boxer.
Well, I'm ready to do this. This is the highlight of my life. You know, I'm to a point. You know, it's enough talk.
Right.
Enough talking.
No nerves?
No nerves. No nerves.
Who's in the dressing room with you, Angry Black?
My whole entourage. My boy Ivan, Big Rob, Tariq. You know, everybody's here. Charles, you know, my brother-in-law, Dave from the training grounds in Teaneck. You know, the whole posse. Team Angry's here, baby. Team Angry.
Team Angry, yes.
See that guy right next to Angry Black that looks like he's about 11 years old?
Yeah.
That's his corner man.
That's your corner man? Wow, he's a young kid. Who is that kid? Who are you?
What up?
What up? Who are you?
He can't hear. He doesn't have headphones.
That's Tariq, yo. That's my boy Big Rob's little son. That's his baby. That's his boy.
That's your corner man.
He's one of the corner men. Team Angry. That's who it is.
Really? And who's the gentleman there, the white guy behind you? Who is he?
That's my buddy Dave. He's owner of the training grounds located in Teaneck, New Jersey. Head trainer.
He's been training you?
He's been training me along with my co-trainer Kareem. We've been doing it. We're doing what we got to do. Cardio, run, weights. I'm ready. Let's do this.
Okay, let's go over to Crazy Cabbie's dressing room and see what's going on over there.
He's probably eating or something.
Yeah, he's probably eating a big bowl of mashed potatoes.
Howard.
Yeah, how you doing, Crazy Cabbie?
I'm doing fine. I want to clear something up. I have Tom C running in my dressing room looking for this Angry Black's equipment. I thought he had his own equipment. He's getting Vaseline from me. Go to Dwayne Reed and get your own Vaseline. You ain't getting none of my stuff, all right?
Angry Black, what about that? Can you hear this?
I can hear what he's saying. It doesn't mean anything. The only thing you're going to be needing is medical attention.
Wait a second. Why do you keep sending people in for your cup and your headgear? You had all this stuff.
They sent the wrong crap to you, bitch. I'm taking your punk ass out. Punk, it's on. I'm here. You're going. You're going, bitch. Just shut up. Get your punk ass in the ring and fight.
Blah, blah. You know what? I'm going to knock you out.
I know you are. Only way you knock me out is if you lay on me, bitch.
Hey, Howard. Howard, I'm sitting here with Bernard Hopkins, Zab Judah. I got Beetle King in my dressing room. Right. It's on. Listen.
They're all there. I wish this was on pay-per-view. If you could see what was going on, ladies and gentlemen. Beetlejuice is dressed as Don King standing next to Crazy Cabbie.
You see the hardware I brought with me?
Yeah.
This is what's been training me, okay?
Oh, my.
I got world champions in my stable.
I know.
All right? See that? I got world champions in my stable.
You got world
I'm going to knock you out.
Sure you are, bitch. Sure you are.
Crazy Cabbie.
I'm ready for it. I want it.
Let me talk to Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice, what's going on in there?
What do you want?
What?
$1 million. He just what do you want?
$1 million. By the way, Robin, all of this action, all of the action will be seen tomorrow night on our television show, Saturday night syndicated show.
That's right.
Beetlejuice is dressed as Don King.
Beetlejuice has a cigar that's bigger than he is.
Crazy Cabbie has some kind of gel-like stuff all over his face.
Vaseline.
Howard,
Judah and Hopkins can't save your ass. Your ass belongs to me.
Hey, Howard.
Yeah.
I had 3 black men at once this morning. It was amazing. They were touching my cup. They were rubbing me down with Vaseline. I danced. I said, say my name, say my name. You're going to be saying my name. You're going to say my name for a long time there, punk.
Bitch.
And I got the Sobe girls right here. Look at the adrenaline girls. I got boobies. It's a circus, baby.
Who are the gentlemen? Introduce some of the boxers that are in your dressing room.
I've got the junior welterweight champion, Zab Judah.
So we ready for you. We ready.
Have you seen Cabbie fight?
Tell the truth. Have you seen Cabbie?
I don't think you met Cabbie before this morning.
I don't think you ever met him before.
Listen, we trained Cabbie, and Cabbie's ready. Yesterday we had a full exhibition of uppercuts and hooks and body shots, and Cabbie's ready.
Really?
Right,
you saw him fight?
Ask Bernard Hopkins. Ask him.
Let me ask you.
Cabbie's ready to take it on, man. He's working on everything.
Did you see him fight?
Man, you're in trouble, man.
Did you see him fight?
This guy here is going to come and take care of business.
Have you actually seen him fight?
No, but I've seen him hit the bag, and I've seen him train. And being a 7-year world champion, I see raw talent.
You do? You like the way he looks?
Oh, I like the way he looks.
What round do you predict a knockout?
2 rounds. He's going to beat the body, and he's going to give the head up.
Really? Unbelievable.
Right.
Unbelievable.
Crazy Cabbie has some of the biggest boxing names.
That's Zab Judah.
He got it. The Hopkins got it all control.
Beetlejuice.
He does all 29 right here. He's going to get it on.
Beetlejuice, who do you like in the fight? You saying Crazy Cabbie's going to win?
Hey, he's from Puerto Rico. I got him there. He's going to win it.
He's going to win it.
Cabbie's from Puerto Rico?
That's right. I'm training. He's in Puerto Rico.
You want my advice? Let Angry Black hit you and just fall down.
Howard?
Yeah, go ahead.
Howard, it's on.
It's on.
Let's do this thing.
All right.
Everybody out. Everybody out. That's it.
It's on.
You ready, Angry Black?
I've been ready from day one when I walked in there.
The fight will happen.
It's on.
Execution of Bernard Hopkins, Crazy Cabbie.
All right. Let the boys rest.
World-class champions, Howard. We coming at you.
Can't wait to see it.
Judah, the executioner. Here we come.
This is like a real fight. This is getting insane. Yes.
You know what? Just because we want to get them seated, get them all started, I want to introduce you to our judges and our referee.
Great.
Because we have some really good people here. First of all, one of our judges, one of the great fighters, Hector Camacho.
Hector Camacho is here. Hector, how are you?
Hey, Junior, here we are, big time.
All right, what do you got? A picture of a chick? You got a picture of a chick.
Of course, he's a boxer.
Hector, have you ever judged a fight before?
A couple of times.
Couple of times,
Yeah.
and you will be fair and you will be honest?
I'll go for the black guy, that's all.
Is that right?
How to judge
Wait a minute. Come on, Hector.
Hector, I need you to be... I need you to be
fair.
I need you to be fair. All right, he don't care. All right. Who's our next judge? Okay.
I don't think Cabbie better leave it to the judges.
Cabbie better knock him out.
I have an Olympian here, Olympic gold medal winner, Mark Breland.
Mark Breland is here.
Yeah, hey, Mark.
Hey, Mark. Mark, have you ever judged a fight before?
Yes, amateur.
Amateur fights?
Well, this will be very amateur.
This is as amateur as it gets.
I think so.
And what will you be looking for? I mean, if you see, let's say somebody hits somebody in the nuts, what happens? You take away points for that?
A lot of rest.
A lot of rest?
A lot of rest.
Yes, and this is an exciting fight for you? Is this a big gig for you?
Oh, yeah, big time. You know, I mean, this is it. A cab driver against a black man.
Right.
You've seen those fights before.
I've seen him in the street every day. All right, let's meet our third judge.
Our third judge, another boxing legend, Arturo Gotti.
Arturo Gotti.
How you doing?
Arturo, how are you?
Very good. Yourself?
Very good. And you will be fair and open-minded when you judge the fight?
All the time.
All the time.
Okay.
And you will call it the way you see it?
Yes, sir.
All right. Just keep your eyes
I'm
open.
ready for this fight.
All right, just keep your eyes open so you can see it. All right, don't fall asleep on it.
Howard, I got to let you know, judges and timekeeper were provided by Gleason's Gym, and here's our very lovely timekeeper, Jackie Frazier.
Jackie Frazier.
Yes, all right.
Jackie, you're so beautiful, and you are a professional fighter, just like your father. And why would you go in the ring? Look at your beautiful face.
Oh, well, thank you very much. You know, Friday, June 8th, it'll be Jacqueline Frazier live against Layla Ali. I'm going to smoke the bee. That's what she calls herself.
Really?
Yeah. And, you know, I'm Sister Smoke. Muhammad Ali gave me the name Sister Smoke. So I'm going to demonstrate to Layla Ali that smoking is very hazardous to her health.
Your father doesn't want you boxing, does he?
Oh, no, not really, but, you know.
You have big, muscular arms. I wish I had arms like you.
Yeah, well, I lost like 46 pounds, so boxing is great for anybody that wants to do it, and I'm 39 years old, so I'm going out there demonstrating that, you know, 40 and over is happening. If you're not 35 and over yet, you know, like, wait till you grow into it a little bit.
So you will be keeping the time this morning?
Oh, yes, I will.
You know there are 2-minute rounds.
You got it.
All right. What are you going to do? Count 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000?
I don't have a watch, so yeah.
Of course our timekeeper wouldn't have a watch.
That's all right. You just estimate, you know.
Okay.
We have a stopwatch for her.
Who else do we have there?
Okay, also I just want to introduce you to our referee. He's a veteran of over 250 amateur bouts. This is George Ward.
Oh, hey, George. How
you doing, Howard?
Good to see you. And by the way, George, I like your physical size because Cabbie's a big guy. You have to separate these guys occasionally, don't you?
Oh, yeah. I'm ready for them.
Right.
I'm a big guy. I can handle both of them.
Right.
Let them bring it on. May the best man win.
I bet they'll be laying on each other a lot. They're going to get very tired.
Yeah, I predict that these two guys are going to get tired. I don't think they realize how intense a fight like this is. If they start laying on each other, what do you have to do?
Well, I'm going to step in and separate them. If I have to get physical with them, I will get physical with them.
And you know Cabbie likes that. He's had a few gay experiences, so he probably
I hope you don't like it too much.
You might have to give the kiss of life to Cabbie.
Oh, no.
Do you know CPR?
You might need it.
I hope not.
Right.
That's what we have a doctor here for. My favorite fight doctor's here.
Yeah, we have a great fight doctor here.
And we also have 2 paramedics and an ambulance and a stretcher.
Yeah. And lots of oxygen.
I swear.
Well, that's exciting. Michael Buffer is standing by, too. Michael, are you warming up your pipes?
Yeah, I got my plugs in my pocket here.
Let me hear you warm up a little bit, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble in Howard's Bunghole.
Nice. Everyone is excited. I see so many people in the audience. Joe Cancer is here. I see him walking around. I wonder what his prediction on the fight is. Joe Cancer, what do you say? Hey, Joe, hold on. We're trying to get a mic on you. There's a lot of confusion here.
There is a mic.
All right. I guess it isn't working.
No, it's Joe Cancer. This is a mic you can't really...
There he is.
Is it me? Hello, Howard.
Who do you like in the fight, Joe Cancer?
I like Cabbie.
Cabbie.
As long as he remembers to keep the rope-a-dope.
The rope-a-dope? Yeah, Joe Cancer.
When he gets tired, he gotta, cover up.
Daniel Carver, you've been living in the mountains of Georgia. You look a little confused by this guy, right? You're trying to figure out what he is, aren't you?
I can't understand what he said.
Yeah.
But I can't understand him.
He is a white guy, though, I will tell you that.
Yeah, he's white.
Yeah, he lost his voice to cancer, as a matter of fact.
Yeah. Well, I still can't understand him. But
well, he could still be in the Klan, though, even though he lost
he could still be in the Klan, but I can't understand him.
As long as you're white.
That's right. So you like Cabbie, is that right, Joe Cancer?
Cabbie, you like Cabbie? Yeah, I like Cabbie. He's got to cover up, though. All
right.
Gotta remember, laying around, cover up.
Sitting there is also Vivian Guzman, the host of Moral Court, who said she would have sex with me, but I have not received any yet.
Well, look.
You gotta take me out to dinner at least, Howard.
Dinner, honey?
Yeah.
You're my keep-at-home girl.
I was going to say it's Friday night.
You know what? You're winning me over with your yellow T-shirt because that's my favorite color.
You like it?
Yeah, I love it.
But stand up. Let me see what you're wearing today. You're always so sexy, Professor. Look at that. Nice.
I figured I'd wear a better dress for you this time.
Let me see. That's nice, I'll tell you that. I love
A
it.
little rap.
She is hot.
He has those great lips, Howard, you know?
Give me a call there, will you? All right.
I shouldn't have your number. What are you doing?
All right, Vivian Guzman from Moral
I'll
Court.
give you my prediction.
Yes, go ahead.
Crazy Cabbie.
What
You
round?
think Crazy Cabbie?
Crazy Cabbie.
When did you decide that?
Because Angry Black looks very, very angry, but I think you got to be crazy to win this one.
You do.
All right.
Well, there's a theory. Now I'm going to turn...
Vin the retard.
Oh, Vin the retard is here. Everybody loves Vin the retard.
Hey, how you doing?
Your prediction on the fight, please.
Angry Black.
Why?
Because if it was a street fight, it would be Cabbie. But since this is a metered fight and it's about stamina, Angry Black, Cabbie won't get up for the third round.
Nicole Bass, you wrestle and stuff. You're big as a house. Who do you predict is going to win? The world's biggest bodybuilder, Nicole Bass.
I got Angry Black.
Why?
I also took up boxing for a while.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, to get in that ring is not easy.
You got to have a lot of stamina.
You got to have a lot of stamina. You got to be able to hit the bag, speed bag, punching bag. You really got to know what you're doing. And I got my money on Angry Black.
Nicole could kill both of them, by the way.
That's right. Hey, let's put me in.
Yeah, high pitch, Eric. What is your prediction? You've done
I said crazy. 2 rounds.
2 rounds. All right.
Yeah.
And what about so many people here, Robin? I can barely keep track.
Hey, Howard, let me tell you something.
Yes.
Let me tell you something. Crazy Cabbie 2 rounds, and I bleached my hair blonde just for Crazy Cabbie.
You're in love with Crazy Cabbie, aren't you?
Yeah.
You love him.
I just saw Kane, too.
Okay, there you go.
He's, it's, a good day for him. He saw Kane.
All right, in the center ring, you can see Hank the Angry Drunken Dwarf and John.
I take Angry Black.
You like Angry Black in this?
Yeah, well, but if Nicole was to fight, I would pick her.
All right, John the Stutterer is in the ring with you. We decided to do a rock and roll trivia contest between these two guys who hate each other. Controversy here at the fight. Angry Black and Crazy Cabbie are finally going to duke it out for 5 rounds. Angry Black, I'm starting to believe you don't really want to win.
It's not a question of me not wanting to win. There's been a little glitch.
I heard that you didn't bring your headgear and you didn't bring your cup.
My head trainer brought the gear.
Pussy.
His car broke down. We're in the process of getting it. Don't worry. Cabbie, I ain't going nowhere, sweetheart. I'm still here, baby. Best
Cabbie, did you bring your headgear and
no
your
problem, baby.
cup?
No problem.
I brought everything, and I brought world champion hardware.
Remember what I said? I'm your Huckleberry. I'm your Huckleberry.
No.
I'm your Huckleberry, little bitch. I'm your Huckleberry. Remember what I said, bitch? Biatch.
Is this gonna
I don't need a cup. As long as I got the headgear, I don't need no cup. I don't need no cup. I don't need no cup.
You need a cup.
I need a headgear. I know. The only pie hole that's going to be shut is yours, biatch. IBEW 827, man. 20 million strong. Angry Black. Team Angry. I'm knocking you out.
Now, Cabbie, you have an incredible dressing room going on. You not only have the Sobe girls, you have professional boxers with you.
I'll see you in the ring, Angry Black.
You'll
That's
see
all
me.
I gotta say.
I'm not going to be hard.
Hey, Howard.
Howard,
Wait. First, you got to get your equipment, bitch.
Don't worry about it. I'll have the equipment.
Hey, Howard, Angry Black, how do you forget equipment?
I don't need the cup.
How do you forget your equipment?
I don't need the cup.
You don't need the cup because you don't have nothing down there to protect, Cabbie.
Protect.
Little biatch. I don't have it.
Hey, Howard.
What about that other thing?
Pull the poop out of your mouth.
Hey,
Howard.
Yeah.
I'm in Cabbie's dressing room. Look at his food that he's eating before the fight.
What are those? Gummy bears.
Are those gummy bears?
Those are jujubes.
Let me tell you something, Cabbie. Let me tell you something. The weak and the frail shall be smashed.
Dude, you couldn't even bring your gear.
I'm breaking your neck, bitch.
You couldn't even bring your gear to the fight, you little bitch.
You're right. I don't have the gear. I don't need the cup. As long as I got the headgear. You're getting knocked out, pump.
Black, how can we not have headgear in your cup here?
I got the headgear, big man. It's all good. I don't have the cup. I don't got the cup.
Somebody get me a cup down here for
Where's the headgear? Show it in here since a little fairy.
Yeah, right.
Where's the headgear?
Did you watch how Seen Rockmont hit Lennox Lewis?
Look, sweetie, I got the headgear.
You know what?
You're not getting off that easy.
When it's all done, I'm gonna take that girl away from your corner too, because she came over and gave me a kiss this morning.
Sure she did. You ain't taking jack from me, bitch.
John.
I saw Cabbie. You gotta take me out, bitch.
Shadowboxing before?
What?
I saw Cabbie shadowboxing back here.
Yeah.
Put the money on Angry Black. And plus, hey, Howard, Cabbie's wearing some like
Days of Rage, bitch. I'm breaking your punk ass neck.
Howard,
on. No more talk. No more talk.
Cabbie's wearing some.
Wait a second. You want to keep running your mouth? Shut your hole and get your equipment. Let's put it
Angry
on.
Black has walked out.
Wait a minute. Cabbie's going to wear himself out.
Angry Black has left his dressing room.
What is that?
Angry Black has left his dressing room.
He's fighting Tom Chiusano.
Wait a minute. Where's he going?
Where is he going?
He's come back. He's back.
He's back into his dressing room.
Where was he going?
Where was he going?
I think he was coming to...
Angry Black, where were you going? Where were you? Where were you going?
I was going over there to put my foot in his ass. I'm going to do it in the ring.
All right, do it in the ring. Get your cup and let's get this fight going on. Get your cup.
Where is the cup now?
Where's your cup?
You got to get that cup on and let's get this fight going.
Hey, Howard?
Yeah.
Cabbie's wearing some weird, like, protective belt, though.
I think Cabbie, what are you wearing?
It's called a cup.
Oh, it's on your back, too.
It's a cup.
All right.
You know what a cup is?
Never saw one.
That's your bile. You want some?
Cabbie, I'll kick your ass and you know it.
Please.
Oh, my God.
It's called a cup. You want to see it?
Yeah, let's see your cup.
Yeah.
Pull it down.
Show me the cup.
My pants are Angry Black.
That's his cup. He is wearing a cup. That is a fighter's cup.
That's what it looks like, Angry Black.
Brett
you
Haber.
not remember?
Brett Haber.
Trainer couldn't remember. You little bitch.
You are wearing your cup.
Put your gloves on.
That's unfortunate. What, the cup? Seeing that.
I got world champions.
That's not breakfast
I
material.
got world champions pulling my pants up. You got guys who can't even bring your gear. You're so done. You've been up way more than you can chew.
You're going to sleep, little Nancy. You're going to sleep.
All right,
You're
let's
going to sleep, little Nancy.
Can we get this on?
Let's
putting you out.
Angry Black, how far away from you getting the cup here?
As soon as Gary brings it in, we on. That's
All right,
we
okay.
lacing up.
Does anybody know where that person
Gary,
is?
are we close to getting a cup?
We think it's close.
We think it's close. This is insane.
It's on its way down from
Howard,
Bronx.
I mean, I got to say, Crazy Cabbie came prepared.
If it doesn't come, we go with the head. I don't need the goddamn cup. We bang. Let's do this.
All right. I'm pretty sure.
Howard, let's bring our next guest up.
Let's bring our next guest up. Let the boys relax back there.
Down for a
Wait,
second.
Howard, wait a second.
What is it, Crazy
What
Cabbie?
the hell is the deal? Okay, I'm gloved up. I got my gear. I'm ready to go. What's the deal?
Cabbie, it's Cabbie. We're minutes away.
That's
We're
all.
minutes
You
away.
Wait, little girl. You ain't going nowhere. Wait like the good little sweet Nancy that you are, biatch.
I'm your dingleberry.
Hey, wait. Hey, Cabbie, where's your mommy at?
Dingleberry.
All right, let's
Cabbie,
bring
did
up
your mommy show
Stone
up
Cold
today?
Steve Austin right now
With Triple H?
with Triple H. Two huge men. Look at the size of these guys. Stone Cold has been on many times, Triple H, of course, and you guys are doing your own event on Sunday at the World Wrestling Federation. Stone Cold, you just saw two guys who are really pissed off at one another.
Did that scare you?
Yeah, what I saw you look. You were kind of amazed by this.
I don't know what the hell's going on. I don't know what the whole backstory is, but I'm looking forward to it. It's a lot of violence here. I feel right at home.
Triple H, Stone Cold, this is a big fight. I mean, these two guys, this is going to be a real fight in the sense that these guys hate each other.
They're really angry at each other.
They really hate each other.
Cabbie needs to calm down, otherwise he ain't even going to make it to the ring. Just judging by Cabbie's past performances, I'm saying he's going to go down probably for a blow in the third round.
Really?
Some kind of blow in the third round.
Okay.
Yeah, if there's an offer of a blow in the third round, he's going down for it.
Seriously, though, when you look at these two guys, you guys are both muscular, you're both good fighters in your own right.
But you guys got into shape for
Yeah,
what
I mean,
you
you guys
do.
are you guys, when you wrestle or you box or something like this, aerobically, you got to be in some kind of condition. You can exhaust yourself, can't you?
Do you?
You know why I
Steve's got
say
this
that?
good beer drinking regimen he does it.
Cabbie has been training by walking into the ring and eating mashed potatoes. Honest to God, he feeds pigeons in the park and watches them fight over the bread. He's doing like mental exercises. Don't you need to have some kind of physical conditioning?
I would imagine it would help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Angry Black's been out running. He's been trying to at least get himself
Yeah,
into
he
physical
goes
condition.
into the gym and actually works out.
He's got an angry workout that he does that seems to be working for him.
What about the fact that Crazy Cabbie is 100 pounds heavier than the guy, though? Can that help him?
If he hits him early, maybe. You know what I mean? He's going to have to get in there early and try to knock him out with one shot, because he's probably only got about 4 or 5 swings in him, so...
Yeah, I say after the first round. It's all
Yeah,
over
he's
for him.
history.
Yeah. Stone Cold, you, of course, had your own knockout with the divorce and everything. You lost half your money.
Hell,
Speaking of
I
knockouts.
recovered. I think I'm still drunk from it.
Yeah.
I'm in a full recovery.
You haven't recovered. And what are you guys doing? You're doing some big event on Sunday, right?
Yeah, Backlash.
Yeah, what's going on there?
Yeah, tell us what that's all about.
You guys are partnered together, right, for that?
Yeah, we were fighting each other for a long time. Now we're together. He's the WWF champ. I'm the Intercontinental champ, and we're going to wrestle Undertaker and Kane. They're the tag team champs. All the belts are on the line. big schmaz, you know.
Right. Now, when he says we're together, I mean, it's like we're together in the ring, not like together.
Not like Cabbie is.
But
You know what I'm saying?
you know, sometimes
together.
Yeah. You didn't leave your wife for Triple H, did you?
it's
He's
not.
got nice hair, though.
He does.
No, but I will take 50% of his stuff if he leaves me.
Smart man.
It's not a cabbie kind of together. Okay.
Do you sense the energy in this room, or am I the only one?
It's crazy. There's a buzz in here.
There is a buzz. A couple of fights almost
And it's
broke
not
out.
just Hank.
I know. Hank is so buzzed. Well, I wish you guys luck with your own event this Sunday. Everyone can order that on pay-per-view, of course. And I guess we're just looking forward to seeing this big event here.
Yeah, this will get everybody ready for the big event they have on Sunday.
Stone Cold, be serious. You first. What is your prediction on this fight? You know something about both fighters. Give me your prediction in what round?
On this?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what we're here for.
Stay with us.
Yeah, you better wake up. Who were you out banging? What were you doing last night?
I think the bad day to quit sniffing glue.
Where were you, over at Scores last night?
I gotta go with the that crazy cabbie's talking a lot of trash. You know, angry black guy. I gotta go with the cabbie.
The cabbie.
I like the whole gimmick.
Will we see a knockout?
I don't think you're gonna see a knockout. I think one of them's gonna quit.
You think one of them will have a heart attack and die?
I think one's gonna have a heart attack. I don't think I can hit hard enough to knock anybody out. But I'm going with the cabbie.
And Triple H, what's your prediction?
I'm going to go with Angry Black. I think Cabbie's going to peter out in the first round.
That's what I think.
Yeah.
I think the guy's going to collapse onto Angry Black and knock him out.
Yo! His only chance is if his gut expands enough to whack
Slow
Black and knock him out.
To a fight right now!
Who do you challenge to a fight?
I challenge you to a fight for the World Heavyweight belt! I used to be your biggest fan, now I'm gonna kick your freaking ass!
What's he saying?
He wants you. He's calling you out.
Let's tell the son bitch to get in the ring.
Get in the ring right now, Slow Adam.
You freak!
He's retarded. Give him a chance.
Okay.
Come on!
Is he about to get his ass whipped by the Sheik?
The Sheik is going to kick his ass. By the way, I don't know how many people know this, but Iran Barkley proposed to Robin Quivers during the commercials. Is that right?
You know something?
But get the microphone on, please, Scott. I beg you. Go ahead, Iran.
You had to blow me out like that, huh? Tell her my secret. Now everybody's going to be looking for her.
Right. You
I was quite flattered. I had to tell my friend.
What'd you say?
I haven't answered yet.
Why not marry him? He's a good-looking man. He's good-looking and he's strong.
Yep.
Let me just go around the room.
Don King, I beat them all.
We have to take a break, and when we come back, if provided that the cup is here, I think we're ready to start this fight. Brett Haber, are you ready to call the fight?
Yeah, I think that we've done some research, and the pre-fight sequence here is mirroring that of the Thrilla in Manila. Essentially, one fighter is having his pregame meal of jujubes and can't find his cup.
Right.
Just like Ali in Manila.
All right. Now, Gary, what's the deal on the cup and the headgear? Please, we're ready to start this thing.
Headgear, yes.
Headgear, yes.
Cup, no.
Cup, no.
Cup is on its way.
Cup is on its way.
I don't know how you can forget to bring
Anybody
your cup to
got
the
a
fight.
cup on him?
How do you forget your own cup?
And it's got to be. It's not just a cup. Like, please
They're fitted?
don't come down here with your Little League cup. It's like it's a boxing, belt cup.
Right. Well, it's incredible to me that a guy could forget his cup on the day of a big fight. It almost says to me, I mean, I'm not a psychologist, but it's almost like I don't want to fight.
Which one forgot their cup? Which one was it?
Angry Black.
Angry Black forgot his cup.
I got Bill in there, you know.
It could be construed that if he doesn't come with the proper equipment in a certain amount of time, he could be disqualified.
I think that's what Cabbie would like to see happen.
Yeah, you're not kidding. Michael Buffer is over there warming up, doing some vocal exercises. What's going on over there?
Well, I'm almost ready, Howard. I know that we are almost ready for, let's get ready for the crackhead versus the blackhead, the great gay hope versus the angry black bloke.
Beautiful. He is so good. He gives such credibility to that fight, Michael Buffer. Well, I've got to take a break, Robin.
I hope it's a long one, long enough to get a cup here.
Yeah.
Are you thinking over the question still?
Yeah.
I didn't forget about it.
What about that proposal?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Yes, I need a little time.
I didn't get to ask Elliot a
Talk to my family.
I wanted to ask Elliot often his prediction on the fight. Elliot, what do you think?
By virtue that both contenders are in downgraded health, and are in ludicrous physical condition. It should be a two-round finish and give it to Angry Black.
Why are you not wearing women's clothes today like you normally do?
I was going to be here in girls' G-string, diaphanous, exiguous lingerie as always.
Right.
However,
yes.
The time did not allow it. But
it takes time to get in.
I wanted to tell Eric something. Eric.
Oh, my God. Eric's mooning him.
You are Eric, you are a neoblastoma victim, a melanoma victim, a lymphnoma victim, and an adenoma carcinoma victim.
All right, Elliot, thank you. High pitch.
See you outside, you faggot! You want to hire me? Go to CharlieDwarf.com, you faggot!
The next time I'm here with Howard, the next time I'm here, I'm going to leave you.
This is the anti-WWF.
The next time.
Come on.
You against Elegant Elliot Offen.
Vinny
and I will
Favale,
leave you
thank you.
without breath.
Thank you, Elliot. Vinny Favale is at the big CBS screen outside with a crowd. Go to the
Just
phone.
looking at Stone Cold and Triple H, and they're saying, you know, I thought we yelled a lot.
Yeah, this is an amazing event, isn't it?
Normally that would be because of too much testosterone, but I'm pretty sure in this case it's not.
I wonder what Jerry Cooney is thinking. Jerry, as we get closer to the fight, you've gotten a chance to see our two fighters. Any predictions?
I think it's going to go less than 2 rounds.
You do? You still think that?
Yeah.
And
The more he sees them, the fewer rounds they're going to be.
Just keep lessening the rounds.
It's going to be something like the Lennox Lewis fight. When the fight was over, he said, I didn't get knocked out.
That's right.
Right, he didn't even know.
He didn't know he had lost his title.
Stuttering John, what is it?
Howard, you know, I was in the back with Cabbie in his dressing room, and after he shadowboxed for like the most 30 seconds, he was out of breath.
He was out of breath.
He's going down so quickly.
I got to tell you, the best prediction of the day came from Burt Sugar.
What did he say?
He put me over during the commercial. He says, I've seen gangbangs that were better organized.
Burt Sugar told me he's never seen an event like this in his life in all his years of boxing. Is that right?
This is. I tell you, this will raise the level of everything about 2 feet.
Yeah.
And they tell me that boxers are brain damaged. Look at this audience.
But Burt, this is this is an amazing event, isn't it? You've never seen a fight like this before.
He can't believe people found the place.
Yeah.
I mean, are there any homeless people left on the streets?
No, they're all here today. Vinny's out on the street, speaking of the street, and Vinny says that there is a big CBS screen outside. There's a huge crowd watching this event, but if you can't see it on the screen, the only place to see it is tomorrow night on our syndicated television show. You can check that out. Check the newspapers to see when that's on here in New York. It's on at 11:30. Most places it's 11:30. Vinny, are you there?
I'm right here.
Yeah, what's going on?
Okay, listen, there's tens of people here. No, seriously, there's about 500 people outside the big screen. That's
Nothing.
500, but it's growing every minute. Do you want to talk to some people?
No. Maury, you're on the air.
Hello?
Maury, what is it?
If you need a cup, I'm on the west side. You can get a supporter and cup.
Well, if he doesn't get a cup here soon, he's going to forfeit the fight.
Head this way. Head this way.
I mean, when are we going to get this cup?
Send somebody down and come get it.
I mean, what? Angry Black doesn't bring a cup? What kind of thing is that?
What's his waist size?
What's Angry Black's waist size?
195.
He weighs 195. I don't know his waist size.
Not necessarily the size in question for a cup.
Yeah, well, I'll take a break and we'll see what happens because I'm ready to get it on with this fight. And
goes into a supporter.
we'll see what happens when we come back. When we come back, I'll have Mary Ann from Brooklyn singing the Star Spangled Banner.
One way or other, we're going to have a fight. If we have to let Sal and Gary go at it, we're having
Somebody's going to be fighting.
Can I change over to Angry Black?
You do want to switch to Angry Black.
I didn't like the report. The guy blowing up in the back. 30 seconds of shadow boxing. I don't like his chances.
You want to change?
I'm switching to Angry Black.
Yeah, you guys got to put money down on this fight. I got $500 on Angry Black. 2-to-1 odds.
Dominic's over there hoping for a disqualification.
Yeah. All right, let's take a break. When we come back, Mary Ann from Brooklyn will sing the Star Spangled Banner.
And we will be underway.
And we'll meet the Scores girls. The girls of Scores will be our ring card girls. And then the boxers will make their way into the ring. And hopefully there will be a cup here. Or else there's going to be big problems. Michael Buffer will start the ring announcing after this break.
I am going to destroy you. I'm going to hurt you.
And not only am I going to knock him out, but I'm going to follow my word, and I'm going to dry hump his bigoted ass.
From WWF New York, it's the Crazy Cabbie versus Angry Black fight on the Howard Stern Show.
Tons of people crammed into this room.
You know what? Everybody has now turned their chairs toward the ring. Everybody is ready to see a fight.
Now, Robin, between the rounds, I'm going to make it down onto the floor and try and get some boxing fans and see what they think in between the rounds and find out exactly what's going on.
As we have some action.
Triple H is laughing at me.
you aren't going to do anything. Between anything, I don't think there's going to be more than one round. You're going to have to go out there and pick somebody up off the ground.
Yeah, who the hell knows what I'll be doing?
You might be resuscitating.
I hope you pick the hottest scores girl, because it's the only one you're going to see.
The most valuable player at this fight is the ambulance driver.
Well, there is I see the fight is getting serious. I see everybody in the ring. I see Michael Buffer there. First, what I'm going to do is let the fighters enter the ring. Now coming in is Angry Black, making his entrance into this boxing arena. Finally, the contention for attention begins. As you can see, Angry Black has on his Everlast headgear. He is fitted with 16-ounce gloves, Brett Haber, and he looks tough.
He is a specimen. He is clearly the fitter of the two fighters, Howard. He looks very intense, very focused.
If you remember from yesterday's weigh-in, we did see bitch tits on him, though.
That's right. He had a little belly, too.
And a little belly. Oh, my God. That's me I'm looking at. He's making his way into the ring.
There he is.
He looks angry. They call him Angry Black for a reason. So much excitement in the crowd. I don't know if you can hear the roar.
I don't think he can get into the ring.
Yeah, Angry Black looks tough, doesn't he, guys? Stone Cold, doesn't he look fit?
He looks, yeah. That's what you want to call it.
Angry Black bowing to all four corners of the ring now.
What does that mean, Brett?
It is a sign of respect to both the people in attendance, the judges, and the officials.
All right.
Assalamu alaikum, alaikum salam. And now, entering the ring, Crazy Cabbie is making his way toward the ring. Clearly, the crowd seems to be polarized.
Yeah, they don't like Crazy Cabbie.
I hear cheers and I hear boos simultaneously. You see a lot of that in the WWF, don't you, Stone Cold and Triple H? I mean, a lot of people polarizing that.
This guy's got a great entrance.
Uh-oh. Here he comes. Cabbie is dressed in a black robe with a black hood. People screaming, Cabbie.
Hope there aren't too many stairs to come down on the way in.
Robin, I like both these guys. I'd hate to think of one of them getting hurt, but
I don't want to see anyone hurt.
One of them will win and one of them will lose. That's what's great about boxing. We will have a definite winner at the end of 5 rounds.
Cabbie taking his time getting to the ring. He has a big entourage.
Cabbie has
Judah and Bernard Hopkins with him.
Cabbie's surrounded by about 5 huge black boxers. I don't know how that helps him, though. Brett Haber, what possible advantage could that give him?
I think the larger your entourage in boxing, the more people you have around you, the more BS you can assert in the pre-fight.
Brett, look to your left. The Sobe girls are walking Crazy Cabbie in. They're gorgeous.
Phenomenal sight.
Sobe backing Crazy Cabbie, one of his sponsors.
Standing 6'2", Howard, at 32 years of age. Weighing in yesterday at 295 pounds. The fittest he's ever been. The fittest he's ever been.
And Beetlejuice, of course, is in his entourage as well, dressed as Don King, if you notice.
Again, unfortunate.
Ladies and gentlemen, listening at home, Brett Haber, our announcer and play-by-play man. But if you want to see this event on television, it's happening Saturday night on our syndicated television show. You will not believe what this looks like. The place is packed.
I just want to say Kane did accompany Cabbie into the ring.
Uh-oh. Cabbie is approaching
wait a minute.
The corner of...
Highly unorthodox.
What is going on? Get a microphone.
Howard.
Go to the corner, brother.
It is customary that the fighters stay separated in the pre-fight.
Cabbie went over and started yelling at some of the gentlemen in Angry Black's corner.
Yes, he was having words with Angry Black's cornerman.
Yeah. Cabbie, are you ready to fight?
Right. How you doing, Triple H? Stone Cold.
Right.
Cabbie, a lot of talk now. It's time to fight. Are you nervous? Are you nervous?
Not at all.
Not at all. Angry Black, are you nervous? Are you nervous? Not nervous?
I'm ready to go home.
Ready to go home. All right.
Howard, first sign of trouble was that Cabbie had a hard time crouching down to get in between the ropes to get into the ring.
That's a sure sign of trouble.
Can't be good.
I'm going to turn this over now to...
Howard.
Yeah.
I want to say one thing before we start this.
Yeah.
God bless everybody.
All right. Invoking the name of God like
Do
so
you
many...
think that'll help?
I have no idea.
It can't hurt at this point.
Cabbie jumping up and down. I'm afraid he's going to wear himself out before the
Bernard
fight.
Hopkins is giving Cabbie advice to keep warm.
Keep warm. Bernard Hopkins, get that microphone. Bernard is giving some sort of advice.
Bernard, do you really think you can help Cabbie?
I'm going over to Michael Buffer, who's going to introduce Mary Ann from Brooklyn for the start of the Star-Spangled Banner. Go ahead, Michael Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to WWF New York here in Times Square, New York City. It's time for your main event. This is the Contention for Attention. At this time, would everyone please rise as we honor America with our national anthem, to be performed by Marianne from Brooklyn.
Marianne's got to be nervous. This is a big gig for her.
All I need is Howard in my life. He's my greatest fight.
Well, sing the Star Spangled Banner, honey. It's your big chance. You wanted this, now you got it. She's draped in an American flag.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight rest gleaming, whose foot stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof to the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land and of the free and the home of the brave.
Yeah, Marianne from Brooklyn. A lot of controversy about this Star Spangled Banner. Brett, what did you make of that?
Howard, not since Carl Lewis have we seen a butchering so egregious of the national anthem. It is tragic.
Is sanctioned by the Howard Stern Show Athletic Commission, the Chair, Honorable Howard Stern, Commissioners Fred Norris, Stuttering John, and the lovely and talented Robin Quivers. Boxing coordinator and matchmaker Gary Baba Bowie Delabate.
Well, Michael Buffer is about to...
Three judges assigned to ringside, ladies and gentlemen. Former three-time world champion. What time is it? It's Macho time. Hector Macho Camacho.
Yeah, one of our judges, Hector Macho Camacho.
The blood and guts warrior Arturo Thunder Gotti. And the man called the greatest gold glove and amateur fighter in boxing history. Gold medal winner in the Olympics and three-time world champion Mark Breland.
Yeah!
Ladies and gentlemen, by the way, your referee for this bout, a veteran of over 250 amateur contests, Mr. George Ward. And now, fight fans, this is the epic battle of the 21st century. 5 2-minute rounds of boxing between heavyweights. To the victor goes honor, glory, fame, and bragging rights. To the loser, he shall forever be known as a girly boy, a hiney china, a sissy who must kiss the winner's ass.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, the officials are ready. The fighters are ready. Are you ready?
Yeah! Crackhead, are you ready?
My fans are ready.
Yeah!
For the thousands in attendance and the tens of millions around the world. Let's get ready to rumble!
That's it.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing black and weighing in at 196 pounds. He comes from and represents North Jersey. His boxing experience, he claims to have over 100 amateur bouts. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the African-American pride of the Connecticut School of Broadcasting,
Angry Black is walking around the ring defiant. He is ready. He looks a little nervous, wearing the cutout towel.
Right. Fighting out of the red corner. Also wearing black. His weight, 295 pounds. He's from the mean streets of Minneapolis, Minnesota. His experience, he claims to have over 100 street fights. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the pride of gay airborne crackheads the world over, Crazy Cabbie.
Crazy Cabbie. Kane is in his corner. Cabbie is taking off his robe. He's hitting his gloves together. He looks ready, and he looks heavy.
every bit the 296 pounds he weighed in at.
You got to be concerned about his physical
Cardiovascular fitness is going to be an issue, clearly.
Unbelievable. Now, what is the ref doing, Brett?
They have
the ref is giving now final instructions to the
Okay, I'm
fighters.
going to give you some brief rules,
Let's
okay?
listen.
There's no hitting below the belt, okay?
Oh, shucks.
Keep it fair, keep it clean, stay apart, listen to my commands at all times. Okay, if there's a knockdown, you go to nearest neutral corner and stay there until I say box. Follow my instructions at all times. And if there's 4 knockdowns in the fight will be stopped. 3 in 1 round will be stopped. Okay, good luck to both of you. Debbie, no eating in between rounds. And good luck to both of you.
All right. The ref said no eating between rounds. That could be trouble for Crazy Cabbie. He could get hungry.
How's he going to keep up his strength?
Everyone is excited. Cabbie is kneeling, doing a religious ritual. So many people excited. Brett Haber, you are ready to we are ready to take over. Remember, this is the first of 5 rounds. They are 2 minutes apiece. The 2 fighters are getting their final instructions from their cornermen. They are ready to approach the center of the ring. Both men wearing black trunks. The only way to tell them apart is the fact that one weighs fully 100 pounds more than the other. Crackhead Bob, how are you feeling?
I need everybody off.
Okay, he's got to do it. He's got to do it. He's got to do it. And then he's got to lose.
All right, the fight is almost ready. We are set to go. Howard, Brett, it's all up to you. The event we've been waiting for, the affair in Times Square, a conflagration, the origins of which date back to the beginning of time, is set to begin. Waiting for everybody around ringside to be seated. We have a throng of people that are crowding around this ring, and we are set to begin. Fighters are ready. The bell, and we have begun round 1. Wild swinging by Crazy Cabbie, connecting wildly to the head, a left, right, hooks. Hooks left and right from Cabbie. He's pinned him against the ropes. Angry Black is pinned against the ropes, and we have a break by the referee. Already Angry Black appears to be shaken. Cabbie being given instructions not to hit on the break. They are back in action. Angry Black trying to get in there. 4 or 5 uppercuts in a row from Crazy Cabbie. Clearly controlling. Again, a break from the referee. Angry Black pinned against the ropes. It is a mismatch to this point. Crazy Cabbie clearly overpowering the 100-pound, his junior Angry Black. They once again connect in the middle of the ring. Left hand. Now Angry Black beginning to connect to the right. The left hook. The left hook from Cabbie. He's pushing him, muscling him into the ropes in the corner. Punch after punch, and a break. A break from the referee, and a hit on the break. A dirty hit on the break from Angry Black. Clearly against the rules. He's being instructed and warned. At the same time, Crazy Cabbie being instructed not to hit below the belt. Remember, Angry Black only got his cup just before the fight. Again, they converge in the center of the ring. It's a clinch. A clear low blow. A clear low blow from Angry Black. The rules being flouted in this very first round. The referee trying to break the 2 fighters. I think Cabbie gave the low blow. Cabbie executed the low blow. His headgear is askew.
And that was intentional.
Angry Black has gone to one knee thanks to the low blow from Cabbie. He is shaken. His testicles are in pain.
Right. Angry Black. What do you think so far, Brett? It looks like Cabbie is...
Wait, but finally a connection from Black. And a right hook from Cabbie. They're both exchanging blows in the center of the ring. This is the fight we've been looking for. A left jab from Angry Black connects. And again they clinch. The fatigue already, Howard, beginning to set in round 1. And they are broken. Cabbie is winded. Look at him trying to catch his breath. And there's the bell. There's the bell. Ending round 1. An eventful round 1. Brett, Robin.
Cabbie is being a very dirty fighter. He's holding his man and hitting him. He's intentionally hitting below the belt.
Cabbie has been hitting below the belt. Brett, what did you see?
Cabbie absolutely and sincerely and intentionally went with the right uppercut to the testicles.
Yes, look at that.
People are screaming, who took the first round? Let me go to Jerry Cooney and find out.
It was a great first round. He came out and he put a lot of pressure on Angry Blackman and kept him off. I think he's getting a little tired now, and I think Angry Blackman's going to take over in the second round.
All right, a lot of people think Cabbie took the first round, but clearly Cabbie is exhausted, Brett and Robin.
But he's leaning on Angry Black a lot, which can tire Angry Black out.
Although, Howard, you may need to check with the judges because a point may have been deducted for that low blow. It was clearly intentional.
Stone Cold Steve Austin, who do you think won the first round?
I got to go with Cabbie, but I appreciate the fact that Angry Black was using the rope-a-dope technique.
Rope-a-dope.
Triple H, what do you think? Rope-a-dope. There are 2 dopes in the ring. Go ahead, Triple H.
I'm going to go with Cabbie. I think when it comes to blowing below the belt, he was definitely the king of it.
I bet you we're coming up on round 2.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
What an exciting round,
Again, the change to the 90-second break between rounds is going to affect Cabbie here in his win.
Let's go to the most important man in show business and ask him what he thought. Lonnie from Scores, who do you think won the first round?
I think definitely Angry Black. Cabbie had a couple of low blows there. I didn't appreciate that at all.
Lonnie is the most honorable man I know. Richard Johnson looking on, very concerned about the low blows.
One thing I have to ask, did the ref instruct the judges to take a point, Brett?
I don't know that they've given that instruction. We'll have to check with the ref. But again, that's his discretion after he's warned him at least once to take a point away.
Right.
Brett, knowing our show, nobody instructed anybody to do anything.
I'm sure it's a free-for-all.
I'm shocked anybody instructed Scott to turn on the microphone.
We're happy about that.
It's unbelievable what I'm seeing here. This is one of the most exciting fights I've ever seen. And the bell rings.
There is the bell for round 2. The fighters are back in the center of the ring. Both fighters standing. Angry Black with the gloves together. And here we go. We have resumed once again. Left jab from Cabbie. He's getting the punches in, but Angry Black looks rejuvenated. And Crazy Cabbie is down. Down goes Crazy Cabbie.
It looked like he slipped.
Down goes Crazy Cabbie. The count is being given. It is ruled not to have been a slip. It is ruled to have been a knockdown. The standing 8 count being administered to Crazy Cabbie. He looks to have his wits about him. You can tell. A knockdown.
Did you think it was a slip?
I think it might have been a slip, but they are back connected. And Angry Black again hitting the right hooks, and Crazy Cabbie just barreling it into the ropes, but he responds. Come off the ropes and hits with right hooks. Right hooks, and Crazy Cabbie responds, swinging wildly with no direction and purpose. A right hook from Angry Black. They exchange punches one after another. This is the best action we've seen in the fight so far. They clench in the middle of the ring, fatigue obviously beginning to take its toll on Crazy Cabbie. His activity diminished, and we have a break.
Step back.
What is going on, Brett? This is insane.
They are exchanging punches one after the other. They are not afraid to engage. We were fearful that they would both be weak, but they are not afraid to engage. Cabbie is tired, though, and while he came out strong in the first round, he's had the uppercut. The right uppercut haymaker from Crazy Cabbie connects and staggers Angry Black. They engage once again in the center of the ring. Punch after punch, standing toe-to-toe. Right jab from Cabbie. Another one. Angry Black against the ropes. He is staggered. He is on Queer Street.
Oh, my God.
And he's rocking it up. Crazy Cabbie. He is hurt. He is hurt. He is clearly hurt. Angry Black.
Angry Black is hurt. Cabbie just pummeled his face.
And Cabbie's coming back in.
Again, Cabbie is inside with the right hook. Angry Black responds with the 1-2 combination. Left jab from Cabbie and just pushing him. Clearly pushing him and using his weight to throw him into the ropes. Crazy Cabbie is now tangled in the ropes. His bulbous body unable to be disentangled.
Cabbie is definitely tired. Look at him.
But he did connect with a series of punches.
Yeah.
And they're at it once again in the center. Oh, left hook from Angry Black. At the bell. At the bell. 3 left hooks. The bell is sounding. Break it up. Referee, get in there and break it up. Angry Black is in the corner on the floor. Somebody break this up. Somebody gain control.
Wait a minute. Brett, Cabbie fell on Angry Black.
Cabbie is using his weight to manhandle Angry Black.
I see blood from the nose of Crazy Cabbie.
Crazy Cabbie is bleeding profusely from the left nostril. The corner man must attend.
Stuttering John, is that blood?
Yeah.
What's going on?
Mike 2, guys. Mike 2. Cabbie's bleeding. Cabbie's bleeding.
There's blood from Cabbie's nose.
Oh, the doctor is examining Cabbie.
Cabbie's bleeding, Howard.
He is.
Hey, a lot of blood coming from his nose.
And Angry Black looks like he is exhausted. He took a couple of hard punches.
It wasn't only hard punches. At the end of the fight, Cabbie literally fell on Angry Black. He was so tired.
Hey, Stone Cold, it went more than the one round you predicted.
Hey, I didn't make a
That was Triple H.
Triple H, you said that?
Both athletes show tremendous heart.
At this point, if Cabbie's still in the match, and I'm not sure why his nose is bleeding, if it's from a punch or from something he did pre-fight.
Actually, Howard, I think at this point the bloody nose may be worth it for Cabbie because the extra break may save his life in this fight.
Right. What do you think, though? Isn't Cabbie dominating?
But I think the referee needs to take control of the fight because Cabbie is essentially just barreling the guy into the ropes.
I see.
And this isn't fighting. It's more like what you guys do. It's more like wrestling.
Jerry Clooney, what's going on?
Howard, fatigue is set in. Now we're going to see who the real man is in this third round to get through it. But fatigue is definitely set in on both corners.
Jerry Clooney's right, isn't he? I'm going to go over to Bert Sugar. Bert Sugar, what do you like? What do you see here, Bert?
Well, so far, beside all the points taken away, I like what the Angry Black is doing. He's beating him, and he's so winded he couldn't even play a game of chess right now.
All right, we're saying Angry Black is looking like the favorite here. Round 3
I see
underway.
the tide has turned. Angry Black is beating him.
And they're back on. Back at it in round 3. Exchange. And Angry Black has got a second win. He's getting headlocked by Crazy Cabbie and they break.
But, Crazy Cabbie's throwing a lot of letters.
Crazy, and here they go engaging. The left jab misses from Crazy Cabbie sign of fatigue.
Cabbie has Angry Black tied up. Yeah, he's got him in a headlock. This is not wrestling.
What did the doctor say during the break?
That Crazy Cabbie is fat.
You're going to weigh him in. What's going on? The records are set.
Crazy Cabbie is getting 1 point deducted for clutching behind the head, for grabbing behind the head. 1 point has been deducted from Crazy Cabbie.
Is Cabbie exhausted?
Yes.
Take a look
at him.
Look at the abject fatigue being displayed by Crazy Cabbie hanging on the ropes, unable to hold up his own body.
And he's panting. His mouth is open.
I think he needs some of that Soviet adrenaline rush.
What are they doing with Angry Black?
What's happening in that corner of Angry Black?
What is
Angry Black is having his mouthpiece adjusted, it appears.
Okay.
We're going to neutral corners. We're going to resume.
Jerry Cooney trying to tell me something. What is it, Jerry?
Get some cigarettes and down the ice cream.
Cabbie's corner. Oh, a big right hook from Cabbie. And again, he's clinching. See, this is where it gets sloppy.
Let go.
Cabbie's corner giving him cigarettes between punches.
Very unorthodox training method.
Never seen anything like it.
So far, it's been working for him, though.
This is where Crazy Cabbie had wished he mixed in a salad. Left jab connects with Angry Black, and now he's against the ropes, and Cabbie connecting with a 1-2-3 combination.
Angry Black tied him up. They're now falling all over the ring.
It's a difficult fight, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
The difference between rounds 1 and 2 and round 3 is clear. The fatigue is insane.
Who is winning this fight?
It's hard to say.
All right.
I think it's going to be left to the judges.
Oh, wait. What just
a big haymaker from Crazy Cabbie, and the bell rings. The bell rings to save Angry Black from what will be certain pain.
A big haymaker from Crazy Cabbie at the end. He just pummeled Angry Black.
He can only go in short bursts, Howard, but when he connects, there's a lot of power behind it.
You know, I think that Crazy Cabbie thinks he's winning this fight. What do you think, Brett?
I have no idea.
I think it's hard to say. He's so unorthodox. He's so manhandling Angry Black, but when Angry Black connects, he's got some punch.
Richard Johnson, who is winning this fight?
I have it 2-1, Angry Black. I think that Cabbie won the last round. He got in a couple good shots there.
Trying to make my way downstairs to find out from Fruity Nutcake what she thinks.
Oh, my goodness.
Everybody wants to hear. She seems to know. This is an amazing fight. What an event.
We need an update on the blood situation.
John the Stutterer, who's winning?
Yes, can somebody talk to the doctor?
Thank you. All right, and let's keep moving along. Let me tell you something. Jack Gordon, who's winning this fight?
The Angry Black.
Angry Black? Why do you have it scored?
Because he's just a tough kid. He's winning.
I'm going to work my microphone toward Crazy Cabbie and see if I can find out anything in the ring. Cabbie, are you all right?
Hey, yeah, what's up, Howard?
Do you think you're winning the fight?
Yeah, what do you think?
I can't call it. It's very difficult, but it is an amazing fight. Are you going to be all right?
Look at me.
Look at you. Is that the problem?
Here comes the Iron Sheik.
And I'm going to challenge the winner. Whatever who wins, I'm going to challenge with him.
The Iron Sheik is going to challenge the winner of this fight.
Fighters are up. Fighters are up for round 4.
Fruity Nutcake, who is winning? Fruity Nutcake is insane, ladies and gentlemen.
Fighters are up. Fighters are up for round 4.
Marianne, it's beginning.
We're underway. We're underway in round 4. It's hard to call who's winning. They're clenched in the middle of the ring.
And big uppercuts from Crazy Cabbie are connecting wildly on the head of Angry Black.
He is being warned, Crazy Cabbie, not to hold the head. He's already had a point deducted for that infraction. And they're at it again. Oh, and he's staggered. Angry Black is staggered by the right hook of Crazy Cabbie. He's out on his feet, and again they break. Crazy Cabbie connects only periodically, but when he does, they're strong.
They're haymakers.
The right hook. And he just throws him down. An absolute ignoring of the rules. That is not a knockdown. That is a throwdown. I turn to Steve Austin and Triple H and ask them if they've ever seen a throwdown in wrestling that egregious.
No, that was rotten.
Rotten boxing. Something is rotten.
No, just rotten. Just rotten.
Rotten. Did you break a chair over some guy's head the other night? What's happening? What's happening? What happened, Brett?
Essentially, Crazy Cabbie just grabbed Angry Black around the neck and threw him down. And I don't know if he's going to have a point deducted again.
All right, here we go.
Now they're bringing him back. Here we go.
This is smart by Cabbie. He's getting a suck to you.
Oh, the right hook connects again. When he can get in there, He's hitting him hard and to the head, multiple shots now. Although the fatigue is clearly, again, manhandling him into the rope.
Break apart, let him go. Get off the rope. Get off the rope.
Right now, Crazy Cabbie closing in on what has to be coronary arrest, if not at least an angina. Cabbie, major connection.
By Angry Black.
Oh, looked like Cabbie got a shot.
You know, the referee is having a very difficult time with these fighters.
They're falling on top of one another.
Oh, and Crazy Cabbie is taunting him. He raised his right hand to show no protection, and he got hit in the face.
That's
He
right.
tried to show off, and he got hit in the face.
To a neutral corner, Cabbie. We have a headgear adjustment going on for Angry Black.
And the bell is rung. The bell is rung.
The bell is rung. I got to get down into the crowd. The crowd is going.
Again, I would have to say Cabbie took that round.
But Cabbie tried to show off, and he paid for it.
Jeffrey Ross is here. What do you think?
I can't believe that Cabbie's still standing. I bought some flowers for his grave.
He is still standing, and I think much to everyone's surprise, the guy is absolutely hanging in here and sometimes winning.
I think we're all amazed that Cabbie has lasted this many rounds.
It is shocking fight handicap.
Howard, you know what it is?
What is it, John?
Cabbie is just falling on Angry Black. He's so tired.
Yeah, it's so unfair. It's so unfair.
It really is.
But that is a fight tactic.
So many celebrities in the Daniel Carver of the Ku Klux Klan. Who is winning this fight?
Crazy Cabbie's winning. Ain't no doubt about it.
Are you saying that because he's...
Look who's bleeding.
Who is bleeding?
That's Baggy right there.
Easy. Hey, the Angry Drunken Dwarf, you've been watching the fight. Who is winning this fight?
I like Angry Black better, but I think Crazy Cabbie is going to win the fight.
Joe Cancer, who do you like?
Crazy Cabbie. Crazy Cabbie's actually doing it. No balls there, now you gotta watch out for them.
What?
Right. Vivian Guzman from Moral Court, what do you like here?
Crazy Cabbie's certainly going to win. He's getting angry, man.
What round are we in? Is this coming
This is
up?
the fifth and final round.
The round is coming up. It's anybody's... Uh-oh, I hear the bell. I'll shut the hell up.
Fifth round, correct? This is it?
I think so.
Fifth and final round. The boxers in the center of the ring touch gloves.
Bring it on!
All right, this is it.
This is it. This is for all the marbles. This is the end.
I hope
Who
they
will have
know.
bragging rights? And they're back at it in the center of the ring. Again, Crazy Cabbie clutching, just pounding rabbit punches in the back of Angry Black's head.
Angry Black was pushing into him, though, Brett.
Double connections on right jabs. They both connect at the same time. Angry Black trying to shove Crazy Cabbie into the corner. He knows he needs to score points in this final round.
I'm looking at Gabe Ramon's ass. I'm very disturbed over
Try
here,
not to
Brett.
do that.
Okay.
Those are very strong ropes.
Again, we're in the final round. Cabbie looking to connect. Angry Black gets a left hook across. Angry Black has the right forearm under the chin of Crazy Cabbie, trying to keep Cabbie off balance. Again, they're clutched. They're tired.
But
They're fatigued.
literally, they're just mauling each other.
It's not pretty fighting, Robin.
I was trying to make my way over to the corner for Angry Black to find out what they were thinking, but it's impossible
You
to get over there.
cannot get through the crowd.
The left jab connects from Crazy Cabbie, and a right hook from Angry Black. They're both exchanging punches. The right hook from Cabbie. He's trying to throw him down. He's trying to force him down. The referee must break it up. Cabbie pinned against the ropes. I feel very fearful for the people in the first row behind Cabbie.
I think Cabbie just blasted one in my face. Hey, Kane and...
Cabbie's flirting with somebody.
Cabbie's picking up chicks during the fight.
Left jab connects. The right hook connects from Cabbie. A right uppercut connects from Cabbie. The right overhand. The left uppercut. Cabbie connecting 5, 6 punches in a row. He has nothing left. He's working on fumes, Howard, but he's getting it done.
I don't see Angry Black putting out anything.
He's not got anything left. He's got to be leaning on the rope. Where's Angry Black's energy, Howard? Double 1-2 combination. Cabbie is connecting, and he is winning this fight.
Again.
You must watch
They're
this.
out of gas. They're giving everything they have. Right hook from Cabbie. He's pinned against the ropes. They are totally and completely drained, Howard. Angry Black goes to his knees. He is completely out of gas. He has nothing left. And there is the bell. It is over. It is all over. It is all over.
What do you make of this fight, Robin?
What the heck happened?
What happened at the end? I saw Angry Black fall to one knee.
Angry Black was strictly out of gas, Howard. We thought that Crazy Cabbie would be the one to be fatigued, but in the end, it was Angry Black who had nothing left to give, and I think this might be the Cabbie's
Let
fight.
me just say the two fighters are hugging hugging in the center
Two
of
fighters
the
are
ring.
hugging. It was a great fight. I've never seen anything like it. I got to get myself into that ring. I've got to work my way over there and find
And I
out.
gotta say, Crazy Cabbie has a chance of winning this fight.
I believe he won it.
Well, he did have that one knockdown. You have to consider that.
That's true. Cabbie, how do you feel? An amazing.
It wasn't a knockdown. It was a slip. It was a great fight. But I won!
The judges will make that decision. The judges. Let me see if I can get over to Angry Black. I'm trying to get over to his corner right now.
He's right in the center, Howard. Look to your
Where's
left.
Angry Black? What an amazing.
It was a great fight, but I think I got the decision. I know I got the decision. Captain tougher than I thought he was.
Iran Barkley, who won this fight?
Hey, Black won the fight. You know what I'm saying? He put the pressure on.
There's going to be a lot of controversy no matter what happens. I saw you fall to one knee at the end. You looked exhausted.
Yo, all that weight leaning on me. I got to wait for my game plan, but I still believe I won the fight.
Did Cabbie earn your respect in this fight?
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
He did. All right.
But you know something?
Angry Black is bent over.
Because he got all the weight on him. He's leaning on him.
He did lean on him. It was a very controversial fight. How you doing, honey?
Good. How are you?
Robin, I'm picking up chicks over in Angry Black's corner. I'm hitting on chicks. Always hitting on chicks. Dominic Barber is yelling.
I'm going to give him the money right now to win him. Down the middle, both of them. The best fight.
Best fight, wasn't it? Give him money, Dominic.
Dominic's taking out money.
Dominic's taking our money. He doesn't care. He's giving it to the fighters.
They deserve it.
Marianne, who do you think won?
Happy all the way, baby!
John the Stutterer, who won? You saw it.
Howard. It was a squeaker, but I think that Angry Black won.
Angry Black. Yeah, what is it?
Okay, we're going to turn it over to Michael Buffer.
We have the official ring announcement coming up.
Michael
Ladies and gentlemen, we go to the scorecard. Hector Macho Camacho scores it for. He has it for Angry Black.
What? Controversy is brewing.
We already knew that.
Montreal scores it for Cabbie.
It's going to be a split decision, Howard. A split decision.
And Arturo Gotti scores the bout. Even. It's a three-way split. The bout is a draw.
Oh, my God. Wait a second. What the hell?
Oh, my God.
You got to be kidding me. A gross miscarriage of justice.
Who do you think was robbed, Brett?
I think that Crazy Cabbie was robbed of this victory. I think Cabbie won. I thought that Hector Camacho there was...
What do you think of that?
Jerry Cooney, what do you make of this decision?
I think it was a great fight, but let's have one more round to figure out who the winner is.
One more round. Get me in the ring. Bert, what do you think?
I think that'll be sudden death. One more round would be sudden death for both of them. I thought because of the point taken away, the black guy won. But what the hell do I care? Let's have another round.
Everybody wants more fighting. I got to make my way into the ring. What is it, Big Black?
Angry Black won. Cabbie was cheating the whole fight. That's right. Cabbie won, guys. Angry Black won. Cabbie fought a
Crackhead Bob, what do you have to say?
He won all the time.
Who won?
What won?
You me. Out now. You me.
People are breaking out into fights in the audience. Crackhead Bob challenging anyone he can find. Sal is very angry. It's pandemonium.
This is an atrocity. This is an outrage. It's all Cabbie, that fat crack addicted smoking bag of crap, won the fight.
That's right.
It's very, very difficult. Everyone is split right down
What
the middle.
does Jackie Frazier think? She's a fight expert.
I'm trying to go to somebody who has a brain in their head who can make an intelligent comment. What is it, Elliot Hoffman?
Crazy Cabbie looks like from the dilation of his eyeballs that he is ready for a state of comatose.
What?
What about you, Vin the retard?
It was an even fight, I thought.
You like what the judges
agree
decided?
with the draw.
High pitch,
Okay.
who do you think won?
I think Crazy Cabbie won because I dyed my hair blonde.
All right.
All right. Well,
Could we hear from the judges what they were thinking?
where are the judges?
Howard.
This is a very controversial decision.
Howard, I'm in the ring.
Yeah.
I just spoke with Michael Buffer. The judges are back here, but I'm going to tell you, the reason why Cabbie lost the fight, or
Yes.
didn't win the fight,
Yeah.
was because of the point deductions for the low blows and
Right.
the blocks.
Okay.
That's what cost him winning this fight.
Let me try and make my way over. Angry Black.
Came in like a man. He put his hands up. He roughed me up when he had to. Cabbie, you got my respect. I busted balls, but you came like a man. We got to do it again, baby. 6 months.
You
we gotta
want
do
a
it again.
rematch.
Rematch.
We got to do it again, baby.
Challenge to rematch. People are are screaming right now. They want you to go another round.
Cabbie, I don't think I can go another round. How about you?
You don't want to go another round, do you?
I could go 10 more rounds. I got the heart of an elephant, baby.
You certainly do.
To back it up. What I want to say, good fight, Angry Black. Thank you. Thank you. Howard,
two real men.
Are you upset with the draw, Cabbie?
I'm sounding redundant.
And now he's going to kill some.
Like this.
Yeah. All right, so you guys try to settle this. I'm kind of disappointed that we didn't get a decision.
Will Cabbie take a rematch?
Hold on. What did Michael Buffer have to say?
You got to realize when they added these scorecards up, and believe me, they're difficult to read, but that deduction of points for Cabbie, you would have won the fight had you not had point deductions for the low blows.
Did you hear that, people? I would have won. Thanks, everybody.
Except for the fact that he cheated, he would have won. What is it, Dominic Barbara?
I gave them all the money we were going to bet. I split it between them, $3,000 each.
All right, that's very nice. Go ahead, Jerry Cooney.
Howard, we got the makings of Ali Frazier 2.
How about a rematch,
It was
Cabbie?
amazing. No one expected you to go the distance, Cabbie, and you did. You did prove it.
I definitely did.
What was that?
Fine all. Hey, here's the deal. I want to thank everybody who came out. I want to thank everybody who supported both of us. But look out. I want to thank the Crazy Cabbie cheer and section, baby.
Right. Gary, it's controversial.
For me, I thought it was a great fight, but Cabbie, I really didn't think you deserved to win because you did fight a dirty fight. And
That
that's why
is
the
a fighting tactic.
You could have won it without hitting him below the belt. You stood up the 5 rounds. You know, I didn't think you could do it.
I didn't try to hit him below the belt. He was bending down. I was swinging. I mean, it's
Well, there was
always
one time where it was very clear. You were aiming for him.
Beetlejuice, what do you think?
I think he's the winner of the dog day, and I'll let you wins.
Right. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, it's an amazing fight we just saw. I see Kane from the Kane
Howard,
show. Kane, you were in his corner. What, are you amazed at his conditioning?
Actually, yeah, I was very amazed, but you know what? I should have won this fight.
Should have won the fight?
He did win the fight.
Crazy Cabbie.
Fight, yeah.
Well, it's going to be one of those crazy things. We're going to take a break here in the ring.
Thank you.
Cabbie is lighting up a cigarette. Brett Haber, good job calling the fight. Thank you, Howard. It was an honor. And we're going to take a break. We'll be back with all the post-fight analysis after these words.
The crackhead who was abandoned by his parents at birth.
Even after the fight, I'm still going to have my time at the biggest rock station in New York. And you're still going to be at the Connecticut School of Broadcasting.
And an angry black man who lives with his mommy.
I can't find my mommy. I do know where she is.
Okay, it ain't Ali versus Frazier, but it's a boxing battle you don't want to miss. The Crazy Cabbie versus Angry Black fight on the Howard Stern Show. He's black. Crazy Cabbie. He's had anal sex with a guy from WWF New York. It's the Crazy Cabbie versus Angry Black fight on the Howard Stern Show.
What a day at the WWF New York. The fight was broadcast into Times Square. Robin, I have had a good 10 minutes here to think about the fight. Brett Haber joins us, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Triple H.
Everybody's still here. Nobody wants to leave.
I know, everyone is in shock. Here's my beat on the fight, and you tell me what you think.
All right.
Anybody who wants to speed up and tune into our Saturday night television show, that will be the
want
broadcast.
to see this fight.
You will never, it is so violent. It was called a draw. Hank the Dwarf, by the way, is asleep in the audience. He passed out. But let me just say this. I believe Crazy Cabbie took this fight.
Yes, he did.
I think he won. I think what cost him was some of the low blows and stuff, but he clearly won the fight. I think if you were really outside the ring to talk about it, you would say that Crazy Cabbie really had him. I talked to Angry Black. Angry Black told me he took a shot to the face that really hurt. And
he was rocked.
And Crazy Cabbie told me the first punch that landed on his face, he said he thought his jaw was broken. So both these guys were hitting hard.
Yeah.
Brett Haber, what do you think about what I just said?
I think it's a cogent analysis of what went on. I think that Crazy Cabbie clearly had more power behind his punches, and his tactics were right on. He was going to be winded, so he hung all over the guy. He caused stalling tactics in the fight, and I think you're right. If not for the low blows and the point deduction, he would have won the thing.
Triple H and Stone Cold, you're having your own bout this weekend on the WWF. I know that. And
You know what they leaned over to each other and said after the fight?
What'd they say?
This shows you can promote anything.
There's money in this crap. I tell you one thing, they're talking about a rematch, these guys. I swear I'd go see it.
I'd like to be here for the rematch.
You would, right? It was a good fight.
You gotta go 10 rounds with the next one because they had more endurance than I thought they would. I gotta give it to both of them, but
they both recovered. Look at they both look good. So, a couple more rounds next time. It was a hell of a fight.
Michael Buffer, who was so close to all the action, kept saying to me, tell me your thoughts on the fight, for real.
I was really amazed. It was an unbelievable fight. There was a lot of action, of course, a lot of holding. You know, they've got two amateur guys. And if Cabbie hadn't had a point taken away for the low blows and what looked like to the referee fairly, he saw it that way, a knockdown, but Cabbie's leg slipped down to the ring. We have a short apron here.
If you look at the replay,
it really wasn't knocked down.
They're calling
that's the way the ref saw it. He had to call it that.
The ref was calling that a knockdown. I saw Cabbie's leg slip out of the ring, so I don't know that was a real. Let me ask the ref, why'd you call that a knockdown?
Oh, because I seen a punch thrown and I seen his leg go out from underneath him, so I figured it was a knockdown and I called a standing 8 count. I figured that was fair enough to analyze what was going on.
Never trust a guy with white pants on.
Let me ask the ref something.
Did he say analyze?
Yes, he did.
Ask the ref a question. Go ahead, Robert.
Yes. Were they difficult to handle? I noticed you had to break them up a lot, and Cabbie was also lying on you during the fight to get some rest.
I thought you were going to get knocked out, ref.
Yeah, it was a very physical fight. It's one of the most physical fights I ever seen. I refereed a lot of fights. It was like a WWF. You know?
Yeah.
It was just like it. I had to peel them off. You know, I think the weight difference made a difference, though. That was the whole key to the whole fight.
I beg to differ, but that was absolutely nothing like what we do.
It was an amazing fight. It really was, Michael.
You know what was impressive?
Yeah.
When Cabbie got tired, he would put his hands down and then sucker Angry Black with a stiff left jab from the hip. He would act like he was out of it, and then all of a sudden throw this left jab when Angry Black would come in.
That's the homo hammer, baby! But where's my rainbow flag over here?
Cabbie, I see blood on your hands forming. What is that?
What's going on with the hands?
Did you break some? What is that blood on your thumb and in there?
That's from clearing my nose out. He got me with a good straight shot in the nose. It bled, and I had the little clotting going on.
Now, what is it, Gary?
So I want to talk to you about the judges.
Let's get to the judges.
So in true boxing fashion, because you know how the sport is, the 2 of the judges were out of here faster than a black guy at a Friends audition. They're gone. They're just gone. But luckily, a great guy, Arturo Gotti, is still here. He was one of our...
Arturo, how did you rule on this fight?
Well, Cabbie hit a low blow, so that's why I give it to... it was a draw because Cabbie with the low blow. If Cabbie didn't hit the low blow, it would have been a 1 for Cabbie.
Did you think it was a knockdown when the ref called a knockdown?
Not at all. You know, I looked at it. There was a slip, and I think everybody saw that.
And so you gave it to Angry Black, didn't you?
No, he called the draw.
No, it was a draw because of the low blow.
Because of the low blows. All right, go ahead.
This fight. Cabbie would have won this fight.
Yeah, it was Hector Camacho that gave the fight to Angry Black. It was Breland that gave the fight to Cabbie.
Right. So it was.
And Arturo decided to call it a draw.
Well, it's controversial. I think there is going to be a rematch. If there was a rematch, would you show up, Angry Black? Because some people are saying you won, some people are saying you lost.
I'm going to tell you right now, if there's a rematch, I'm definitely showing up. Cabbie, I'm reiterating again. I broke your balls on the air. You came in there like a man. You took it to the street when you had to. You hit me with some shots. I felt them, baby. I'm going to tell you right now. You want a rematch? As long as the money's right, dog, we get it on. We get it on.
Yeah. There you go.
Hey,
Cabbie, what about you?
Talk to my agents.
Talk to your agents. You are out clearly now representing.
CED, Cunningham Escott and DePini.
The real loser
Here's the deal.
Of course,
Michael Buffer.
We don't get to see somebody's ass kissed in the ring today. That's the real loser.
That's the truth. Michael
There you go.
Michael, you drop your trowel, I'll kiss your ass right here.
I know you will. And I don't doubt it, Cabbie.
I want to say it was a great fight. You know, like I said, first punch he got me with, when I sat in the corner, I thought he broke my jaw. My jaw hurts right now. It was a great punch. He's got a lot of power. He's got a lot of heart. And my guys, Bernard Hopkins, Zayab Judah, Gleason Jim, they said, use your weight. Lay on him. Push his head down. Hey, my guys right here, world champion boxers, give me some great advice.
Right.
Some great advice. And it worked. You know, I think I won the fight. The judges are saying I won the fight. My guys told me I won the fight.
The judges did not say you won the fight. The judges did not
said
say.
It was a draw.
They said it was a draw because
I should have did her too.
Let me ask Cabbie. Cabbie, did the blood bother you when your nose started?
You know what? The blood got me motivated.
It did.
Yes.
It did. I thought you would get nervous.
Just like in a street fight. When you see your own blood, an animal goes crazy.
Right.
Survival instincts kick in. And, he talks about a rematch. We'll worry about that another day. Today, it was a great fight. I think I got robbed. But, I want to thank the WWF, Body Solutions, Everlast, Sobe, and of course, the Howard Stern Show.
Oh.
Everybody give it up for the Howard Stern Show.
Thank you.
And one other thing, Cabbie.
And don't forget to listen to the Kane Show.
Right.
Monday through Friday.
Angry Black, go ahead.
I want to thank the training grounds in Teaneck, New Jersey, for whipping me into shape. I want to thank the big man, Howard Stern, Gary. Everybody's been putting me on. I love all my fans. I love Cabbie's fans. Your guy came to fight. I got respect for him. If he wants to do it again, all y'all going to be here. We're going to do it again. I got a question.
Iran Barkley is staring at me. He's not sure what fight he's at. Iran, what'd you think?
I thought it was a good fight, you know. They was both in shape and well conditioned, but you know, Cabbie got all that weight on him. You know what I'm saying? And it was wearing him down.
Cabbie
What's happening?
Cabbie has just draped himself in the gay flag.
Cabbie has taken the gay flag and draped himself in it.
I support all colors. I support all lifestyles. I want to thank Angry Black most of all.
All right, there it is. Choking like a true gentleman. It's unbelievable.
The two fighters are hugging once again.
I want to thank Stone Cold and Triple H for coming today. I know it was good to have them here.
They look shell-shocked.
They look shell-shocked. You know, Howard shell-shocked. I want to get around and getting out of the ring is a little rough. Only I could get some help. I would. My friggin' headphones are falling off.
Oh,
yeah, boys. I'm sorry. What'd you say? I'm wrestling the ring.
I think the judges did make a mistake after thinking about this. I think that they mistook some of that holding that Cabbie was doing. That was actually just cuddling. I believe that was an error they made in this fight.
It was unbelievable. I'm trying to make my way. Yeah.
I wonder what Bert Sugar thinks about the fight, since he's seen so many.
Yeah, Bert, give us serious analysis. Come on.
Well, I don't know when they come out with the DVD, David, Howard, if I'm going to take the DVD and replace my Zale Graziano or Pep Sadler's.
Right.
But it was an entertaining fight, and they both gave it their all.
Yeah, it was
for
great.
For that, you give them high points, and I thought it was an exciting moment, if not for boxing, for at least the moment and New York. And this is exciting.
Yes, it was a super event. You got to say it had a lot of excitement.
Where are you?
I'm down here in the audience looking around.
I'd like to talk to the doctor to see if Cabbie or Angry Black was ever in any real physical
Our fight
trouble.
doctor is right here. Doctor, what did you make of this whole thing?
Well, you know, I thought Cabbie broke his nose. I was a little worried because he wasn't breathing out of his mouth, and if his nose wasn't breathing out, he'd be in trouble.
I want to challenge with the winner.
Who is that?
Iron Sheik.
I'm ready because I'm a representative WWF #1 federation in the world. Yeah.
He grabbed the mic from me, Howard.
We're not letting seniors.
I fight with Bruno Sammartino, Andre Giant, and Sonny Beach. Now, I want to fight with the winner. If he beats us, I give him my belt and $1,000.
Slow Adam, what is it you want?
I'll tell you this much. I give Crazy Cabbie respect, and I also give Angry Black respect because they did the best they could. One of them was trying to beat the other, but it didn't matter. If it's a draw, then I accept it.
All right, that's awfully good of you. Let's go to Elephant Boy. Elephant Boy, what is it?
First of all, it was a quick match. Two people never fought before. In a couple weeks, there was a little sloppy, but man, they kept it there all.
Well said, well said. Oh, well said.
Hey, Howard.
Yes, Gary.
You know we haven't spoken to all day?
Who?
Jack Gordon.
I did get a word from Jack Gordon during the fight, Jack. Were you disappointed with the decision?
Not whatsoever. I think it was a great fight.
Right.
The decision was phenomenal.
Although some of your fights with LaToya Jackson would have been great for this event, wouldn't they?
Absolutely.
Right.
You should rematch that one real quick.
Those are legendary. Of course, Jack was married to
Where is
LaToya.
Daniel Carver? Did he leave?
No, Daniel Carver has been silent over here. I wonder what he's thinking. Everybody wants to know. Daniel.
Well, before the match, everybody said Cabbie's overweightness would cause him to give out. But you see, you was all wrong. Cabbie lasted to the end. And if it had kept going, Cabbie would have won. And I think he won anyway.
It's not the first time Cabbie's lasted.
It's a racial pride for you. The white man actually taking it into the ring and able to fight
Pulling out
5
a draw.
rounds.
Yeah.
Of course, it always makes me feel good to see white people win.
This was exhilarating for you. You're glad you came.
Yeah, it lifts me up.
Yeah, were you nervous? It lifts you up, I'm sure. And it's good when you get lifted up. But really, Daniel, so many people say that the white man can't fight the black man, that the white man can't get into the ring with the black man. It's been said for so long.
White man can beat the black man, and he just proved it.
Then won't you bring your ass in the ring and fight me now? Beat my ass.
Angry Black challenging Daniel. Angry Black challenging Daniel
I'm challenging
Carver.
you. I still owe you from Hollywood Squares. I still owe you one.
He Saddam, he forgot his equipment. I mean, if it wasn't for the white man's rules,
I tell you what, you can use my equipment. I want to see you take them because you know what? You don't speak for me, and you don't speak for any of the white race in here. You're a bigot. You suck. You suck. You're a piece of garbage. Piece of garbage.
Well, Daniel...
God made people like you for a reason, for us to spit on.
All right. Well, Daniel clearly...
I'll tell you right now, I may break Cabbie's balls, but he speaks for me on that. I still owe your bitch ass from Hollywood Squares. You're a piece of garbage. There is no superior race. I broke his balls. We're all equal. Everybody gets along. Everybody.
Daniel, what do you make of this?
You can say anything you want to keep from being called a racist.
I'm racing out of here.
Hey, wait! I got a new acronym for you. It's KKK. Kissing Cabbie's crack.
Uh-oh. Cabbie is pulling his pants down. I really don't want to see this. Cabbie is mooning Daniel Carver. This is an outrage. No. Oh, no. Oh, my God. There it is. There it is. Oh, no. Daniel, Daniel, what do you make of that? That's unfortunate.
You kiss that, you bigot. You piece of garbage.
Oh, no. Daniel,
I guess he's just showing us he got hit a little harder than we thought he did.
All right, Daniel.
There's food being served in this place.
Well, Robin, very, very controversial. Brett Haber was so professional. And
yes, and look at what it degenerated in.
He had such a good reputation before he got here.
Brett, where do you go from here?
He got straight downhill. I have no idea what's just happened. You've been fired by CBS Local News.
It's distinctly possible.
Well, I got to tell you, what a day, Robin.
Oh.
And Brett Haber, I can't thank you enough. There's so many people to thank.
That's true. I don't know how we're going to do it.
Well, maybe we'll ignore everybody and just leave. I want to thank all the girls from Scores.
Yes, we hardly got to say hello to anybody.
That was my biggest disappointment, quite frankly. The crowd is still here stunned.
Yes.
Let me just thank the Public Safety Technologies for providing emergency medical coverage. We didn't need it, but thank God.
But they were standing by just in case.
Right. Special thanks to the WWF New York, especially Triple H, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Vince McMahon, Kenton Jenkins, Russell Saunders, Rob Ross, Peter Berkowitz, Jennifer Ridley, Scott Drake, John Rarick, Marty Ludwin, Greg Lowe and his staff, Kevin McGarty and his staff, Showmen Fabrications. And I want to thank Dennis Clancy and the folks at the Everlast for providing the ring and all the equipment. Bruce at Gleason's Gym, big round of applause. I got to thank our ring announcer, Michael Buffer. He was great. And
it sounded really good when he started doing all that.
Yeah, it almost sounded like it was professional.
Yeah.
Michael Buffer, of course. What's his website, Robin?
Isn't it readytorumble.com?
Yeah, tell him now, I want to challenge with the winner, even he's the greatest champion. I want to find out he can beat the WWF champion or no.
Iron Sheik has wrestled the mic away from Doug Goodstein. Jerry grabbing it away from the Iron Sheik. Almost saw a little match there. What's the deal on the Iron Sheik, boys?
Do you guys know him?
Do you guys socialize with him or what?
I think the Sheik's going to have a match with Hank the Angry Dwarf over there. Who can drink the most?
Yeah, everybody's having fun.
Iron Sheik's last match was before Steve was even born. He wrestled dead guys.
I want to thank the folks at WWF New York, Lonnie and the girls from Scores. And, of course, Jack Gordon. Look at him over there with a beautiful date. I want to thank Brett Haber and CBS 2 News New York. You got to tune in for Brett Haber weeknights 5 and 11. Brett, the replay of this show will be Saturday night, tomorrow night. You got to tune in. Most stations will carry it at 11:30.
I'll have my TiVo on it.
You have to. And, Robin, I want to thank you because you are a princess.
Well, thank you, Howard, for bringing us this incredible event.
And most of all, you have to thank those two guys who went into the ring. Crazy Cabbie is crazy. He did a beautiful job. I want to thank Angry Black, who really put it on the line.
That's right.
And,
he started this whole thing.
Angry Black and Crazy Cabbie were not looking for anything but the glory of the fight, and it's truly an amateur bout. And, in fact...
and I want to thank Kane for showing his cute ass.
Yeah, I'd like to thank Vivian Guzman for doing the same thing.
Yeah, Vivian Guzman's ass was really... If I sounded a little off today, I was staring at Vivian Guzman's ass.
And I was staring at
Howard,
Kane.
you know what?
What?
Vivian asked for an autograph from Stone Cold before.
Oh, you see that, Vivian? You're supposed to be my broad. What's the matter with you? I thought you dug me.
I came here for you. Actually, to be honest with you, it was for another fan that was here.
All right, that's okay then.
So, I wanted to do Barney, because you've been bugging me.
Well, Stone Cold is...
He's a cute guy, you gotta say.
He did put Vivian on it. I did see that.
Yeah. Stone Cold, you dog. That's my girl.
You should have said something.
I didn't know. I ain't following you, buddy. I'll tell you that. Well, Robin, I don't know what to say other than goodbye.
What time is it?
I don't know.
No.
It's 9:30.
Oh, it's 9:30?
We can't say goodbye.
Are we allowed to leave?
Not yet.
No.
I'm exhausted. You would have thought I went a couple of rounds.
Take a break.
Well, I'll just have to fight Stone Cold and Triple H. We got a half-hour fight. Boys, put on your equipment.
Let's do a 6-man, and we'll just get in there with them.
Yeah, the Scores girls are right in the middle. Let's talk to some Scores girls. Hey, girls, how you doing?
If you take a break, maybe you ought to do that.
No, I'll take a break and I'll come back and say goodbye.
All right.
So I want more radio.
My name is Cabbie and I act like I am 6. All I can think about is getting my next fix. I'm a loser and a boozer, common sense I lack. What the hell do you expect when your whole world is cracked?
All right, we're back here at the WWF restaurant. Everyone's just hanging around. We don't know what to do. We're all in shock.
It is like somebody who saw a great fight. You never want to leave the arena. You just want to hang around and be in the aura of a great event.
Yeah, people just standing around talking about the fight and what they just witnessed. I haven't even gotten to go to the phones. John, you're on the air.
Howard, that was the greatest radio I ever heard.
Oh, it was so great to be here. You must watch this tomorrow night on TV. Do you get what market are you in?
New York.
Yeah, watch it 11:30. I am telling you, you will
You
be...
want to see it because you want to decide for yourself whether you think Cabbie won or not, or whether Angry Black won.
I'll tell you what you want to see. You're going to be shocked by the violence, not only in the audience, but in the ring. It was incredibly real. I mean, these guys were pounding each other.
In fact, Angry Black talked to me after the fight, and he said, you know what? He hit me with some shots. I really was amazed at his power. And then he said, but I thought I had him when I saw the blood. And then he came back with more shots.
Yeah, Cabbie said the blood made him crazy.
Oh.
Hey, Howard, why don't you make him fight somebody his size? Like me.
Well, I tell you something. I mean, it's going to be a while before we ever do another fight. I mean, this thing just kind of happened by accident.
Yeah.
You know, it wasn't anything that we planned. So it was pretty amazing. That's all I can tell you. Wait till you see it on TV. You're gonna freak. Chris, you're on the air.
Yeah, hi.
Yes?
Yeah, because I told the house.
What?
I can't even understand it.
No.
I told the house.
Jeff, you're on the air.
Howard.
Yeah.
I've got to hand it to you, man. I've been listening to you for 25 years. This has been the most unbelievable 6 weeks of radio in your career. You are the king of all media.
Thank you.
Turned it up a notch. It is incredible.
Let me tell you something. This was an amazing event. I cannot wait for you guys to watch it on TV.
How did it sound? Could you follow the action on the radio?
Oh, you guys, the announcers were great. You guys chiming in were just absolutely perfect. Felt like I end tomorrow night.
It's hard to actually hear you.
Yeah, we're having trouble with you.
Brett Haber did a great job on the play-by-play. That guy is really good. I got so much respect for what he did. He was just brilliant.
He was perfect.
Yeah, I tell you, I really thought, and honestly thought that Cabbie would exhaust himself
I
every
can't believe he went the whole 5 rounds.
And
that was amazing, and he looked stronger as the fight went on.
He did.
Yeah. Although, Howard, a lot of that I attribute to there was a lot of time in between rounds because we couldn't get everyone out of the ring.
You know, he also...
And that benefited Cabbie.
Yeah.
You know, I felt.
And he also bought time during the rounds by fouling the other fighter, so he got to ring.
Yes.
You know what I wanted to ask Angry Black? Did you guys think that Angry Black's strategy at the beginning of the fight was, because he came right out, he went against the ropes, so he covered up, and he let Cabbie wail on him for about 30 seconds.
Right.
And I think that his strategy was let him wear himself down. And John and I looked at each other, we said, that's it, Cabbie's done.
Yeah.
Right.
But you want to know something? I thought so too. And then Cabbie started jumping up and down.
Yeah.
I said he's going to pass out just from exhaustion. But I think that Angry Black quickly rethought his strategy because he then said, "I'm not going to sit here and get pummeled by this guy. He's rocking my world."
Right, because Angry Black was being taken advantage of.
There were a couple of times when Cabbie put Angry Black in a headlock and would not let go. Even the ref was hitting him on the back of his head.
Wasn't a bad strategy, actually. Rich, you're on the air. Rich, go ahead.
Where I live,
Well, Rich isn't there.
You need a bigger referee next time, though.
How much bigger can you go?
He was good. He was a good ref.
But he was big, and he was having trouble separating those guys.
I think we need 5 refs. Rich, are you there? I can't hear you.
Yeah. Where I live, I don't have the Saturday night show that you have, and I was wondering if there's going to be some kind of tape that you can buy or something that...
I hadn't even considered that. You know, I wanted to put this on pay-per-view this morning, but it just became such a hassle dealing with the pay-per-view people. That's the toughest fight of all. So
it will eventually be on E, won't it?
Yes, it'll eventually end up on E. Do you get the E television?
Yeah, I got that, but...
You'll have to wait.
Yeah, tomorrow night is the big night. I know I'm just having a bunch of people over and we're all going to sit and watch the fight.
Just like a regular fight.
Yeah, because I tell you something, I need to watch it on TV. And by the way, I got to applaud our E crew and all the guys working here and the radio crew and the engineering staff, because they did a great job covering the fight.
Not only that, there was at one point, they were showing the best punches from the round before while the breaks were going on.
Yeah.
They were amazing. They even had instant replay.
Yeah, they had the whole thing down. I don't know how they did it, but they did it.
I was shocked.
Yeah, it was just really an incredible fight. Let's go to Al. Al, you're on the air. Al?
Yes.
You're there.
Okay.
What's up?
Not much. I wanted to tell you guys that I thought this was the best broadcast of a fight that I've heard in a long time. I mean, even though I couldn't be there to watch the fight, and I'm looking forward to watching it tomorrow on TV, every time the announcer was announcing what was going on, the punches and Howard and Robin, it was the best broadcast. It was like I was there, and I could hear everything that was going on.
Good. That's all we wanted.
Yeah.
And we all praise to Brett Haber, who did such a great job. Scott Einziger, you're on the air.
Howard.
Hold on a second. 1 second. Yeah, go ahead. I can't hear you. Scott.
I don't know. Is that mic on? No.
I made the mistake of complimenting Scott. Nah, I'm talking to John's mic.
It's ridiculous.
For the TV show tomorrow night, everyone needs to watch. We have some exclusive Cabbie training tape being taught dirty fighting tricks.
Really?
Yeah.
And he used every one of them.
So we're going to have that in here.
Wow. Everybody's going to want to see that.
Hey, Howard, Hank's life must be amazing, because just in the last 3 hours I've seen him win a trivia contest, fall asleep on a couch, and now look at him making time with the Scores girls.
Right, he's up again.
It's all about alcohol.
The Angry Sheik, or whoever he is really getting into fights with people out there, Howard.
Well, maybe the Angry Sheik will go take the rest.
He's threatening the audience now.
All right, guys. Iron Sheik. All right, there he goes.
Oh, my goodness.
Got a tablecloth on his head.
Please get the Angry Sheik out of here.
Let's go say hi to the Scores girls, who did such a great job. You know how I know the fight was great? I didn't even see the Scores.
Right, you didn't even pay attention to it.
I'm usually consumed with them. That's another thing you'll see on the TV show. Hi, girls. Why don't you introduce yourself, starting from my left to your right? Let's go to let's go on that side. What is your name?
I'm Lainey.
Lainey, hi.
You remember Lainey?
Love Lainey. I know. Lainey, you look great.
Thank you.
And I got to get over to Scores. It's been way too long.
Hi, Robin.
Hi there. Lainey was our waiter on the Drunken Show.
That's right. Yeah, Lainey, that was fun, honey.
I don't know nothing.
I want to say we have to always
I still have your scarf.
We always have to thank Lonnie from Scores, who is a genius.
Where's Lonnie?
Lonnie's down there.
Lonnie is a genius.
He's so humble he won't even look at me, but everybody knows who Lonnie is and loves Lonnie.
Lonnie comes in, he takes a corner seat, he never bothers anybody.
Yeah, right. He's good, and he brings the girls. And who is this sitting next to you, Lainey?
Hi, I'm Dawn.
Yes, you are. And
I was one of your dancers when you were, what was his name? The football player.
I think Hank's
Brett Favre, yeah.
Hank, do you want to say something to the girls?
Yeah, I like all of them, especially the tallest one, and I like the youngest one also.
Who's the youngest one?
He took his pin out and he showed it to him.
He was taking his package out for us.
Who's this right here in the middle? Why don't you introduce yourself?
Carrie.
Carrie, did you see Hank's package?
Yes.
Well, Hank was in a bikini yesterday. We saw his package, too. Hank, why didn't you wear your bikini to the fight like I instructed you to?
I just forgot about it. I think I was drunk.
He forgot his equipment, too. Okay.
Well, Carrie, you are beautiful. All you girls are. And who is this? Who is your friend here on the other side of you?
Hi, Howard. I'm Scarlett.
Hi, Scarlett.
How are you?
I am good now.
She's hot, man.
She's hot. They're all hot. Lonnie, where'd you find this crop? Hold on to these. Lonnie's amazing. If he sees any sign of aging or any kind of defect.
He can read talent.
It's weird how I was at Scores.
Always looks good.
I was at Scores the other night. A whole new crop.
Yeah.
A whole nice, young, cellulite-free crop.
Like a horse farm. Lonnie retires women when they
Where
get
do
too
those
old.
girls go? We can never.
No one ever asks.
They turn into glue.
Yeah. Lonnie, you turn them into glue when they get old? Girls, you look spectacular. Thank you for being our ring card girl.
Oh, look who it is.
There's Cabbie.
Hey, Howard, I want to say something real quick. It's a great time. Everybody had fun. But someone stole something from my dressing room.
What did you lose?
I lost my New York Rangers jersey. It says C. Cabbie on the back. It's an authentic jersey. It's signed by The Rock, the wrestler. Meant a lot to me.
Oh.
It was when I got the job in New York. I made it for myself. So you jackass who stole
You're not going to go back on crack over this, are you?
No, but it's just, if you get, they didn't take my tag, watch, but they took my jersey.
Well, whoever took it, I implore, please bring it back. And
No
Cabbie,
questions asked, just return it.
I'm amazed a guy who got out of rehab just a few months ago was able to have the stamina to do this fight, and also the amount of crack you've done, and I mean ass crack and regular crack.
Hundreds of thousands of dollars in crack.
Amazing fight. We're all just sitting here stunned. Notice no one can leave the room.
I'm going to tell you right now.
That's Angry Black.
Angry Black.
I had to go over to the bar and have a beer.
Did you?
Cabbie hit me with some hard shots. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Would you like a jujube?
Yes, sir, I would like to.
I like to see you guys get
still in
along.
training.
The guys are getting along. This settled fighting does settle a lot of things.
Everybody loved this fight so much. Michael Buffer came over to me afterwards and he said, you know what? They ought to train for 6 months and do it again. And then he thought, but Cabbie won't train.
No, why would I train?
He doesn't train.
I'm training right here.
Wow. What a fight.
He caught me one shot to the face, and my knees sort of buckled.
Wow.
And I said, yo, this MF is for real. He's serious.
Yeah.
I got to get right. And that's when I came back with the left. Yo, Cabbie, took it like a man. I took my hat, bro.
I can't wait for you two guys to see it on TV tomorrow night. The coverage was
you gotta
unbelievable.
watch.
Was it
You
good?
gotta watch.
Incredibly good.
Was it violent?
Violent.
It was okay. That's
Violent.
what it's gotta be. That's what it's gotta be, baby.
At one point, I look at Cabbie, got blood streaming down his face.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, you took bets on who was gonna bleed first. Did you take a bet on that?
I didn't take the bet. I did not.
We should have.
Because when I hit him, I looked down and I saw blood. I said, "Oh, S."
You
thought
it was you?
I said, knock my teeth out my mouth.
By the way, I went to Tom Triasano. I said, I know there couldn't be a purse in this fight, but I know some of our sponsors were paying money to sponsor this thing and stuff. And Gary, what was the outcome of that? Is Cabbie and Angry Black going to see some money?
Yes, they should see some money. They're coming in on Monday. And in fact, there's Tom right there right now. Holy smoke. You mentioned money, and he comes right out of the hole.
Money.
Comes right out of the hole.
There he is.
Like a gopher.
Tom, what is that all about?
We will have... If we couldn't do prize fund...
Sure, stick with that, Mike. You're better off.
We'll have checks on Monday.
We are going to have checks on Monday.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes it fighter great.
Yeah, it makes it all worthwhile, right? But it wasn't about money. It was,
No, that definitely was not about
By the
money.
way, I don't know if you know this. Tom has said he's going to give each one of you a K-Rock T-shirt also.
Oh, you're so generous.
Thank you, Tom.
And a bottle of Poland Spring water.
Yeah, he's going to let you drink out of the new water fountain we have at the station.
When I finish school in July, Connecticut School of Broadcasting, Route 17, Hasbrook Heights, can I get a job? Can I get a shift?
You deserve one.
Thank you, Howard. I appreciate it.
Tom's trying to figure out how to downsize, not hire more people.
You never know.
You never know. You never know. You're good on the air. Let's go to Russell. Russell, you're on the phone.
Hey, you guys were amazing. You guys made me feel like I was there.
Thank
Number one, I'm so glad Angry Black ain't talking no more lip. It's so ridiculous.
You can't.
And Cabbie, stop being a prima donna.
You can't talk lip.
How am I a prima donna there?
When you see it on the CBS show tomorrow night, it was an epic battle, bro. Two gladiators.
You come stand in the ring and call me a prima donna.
That's right, and I got Cabbie's back. No, you know what? I got his front, just to be certain.
Yeah.
Please do an undercard and have Hank fight another midget before they fight again.
Yes, well, let me tell you something.
I think Hank's a lover, not a fighter.
Yeah, Hank is loving. Hank's out with the score girls.
I got to make it twice a year.
Hey, let me tell you something. There is a very famous woman in our audience. You know her, Robin. Who is that?
Fruity
That is
Nutcake.
Fruity
Nutcake. Rapping Granny. What is it, Fruity?
Tell you. You know, you need a little bit better security here. Because as I was passing by, all of a sudden, you know, there was a fight going on here, right? The game was going on. And this fellow couldn't resist me, grabbed me by the bus.
Really?
I nearly fainted. I said, don't you see space?
Honey, you can't walk around with a body like that and expect people not to touch.
Are you sure?
So he was grabbing at your knees then, I take it.
Fruity, are you sure you weren't taking punches in there?
Your mother or your grandmother. I said,
Wow.
he says, always, please let me. He says, he's grabbing me.
And you let him go?
Fruity Nutcake, you should have latched onto that guy.
So what you're saying is you got felt up?
I know I'm gorgeous. I mean, you
Hey, fellas, you want to see some highlights of the fight?
Yeah,
Oh, we got highlights?
All right. Take the mic from Fruity before she gets
Yeah, she'll start rapping.
Honey, your depends are full. All right, there's Angry Black and Cabbie mixing it up. If you can't obviously see this at home, but I wanted the two fighters to take a look.
To get a look at themselves in the ring, in action.
But you see...
Bam! Cabbie.
Trying to peekaboo there. Now this is, Cabbie, you coming at
He's
me
got
hard,
Angry
baby.
Black up against the ropes.
There's the big left hand. There's the right hand.
Oh!
Well, that's just a little preview of what you're going to see tomorrow
Yeah, you
night.
can see it all tomorrow night.
It was a glorious battle. I got to say, you came in there like a gladiator, baby.
It was a good fight.
I can't believe you two guys really wanted to do
Let's
it.
go to Mike. Mike, you're on the air. You're on the telephone right now.
Hey, Cabbie, you want your shirt back? You're going to have to fight me for it.
Here's the guy who
Fight
has your
somebody
shirt.
your own size, you big pussy.
That's huge comedy there.
Yeah, I know. Why don't you fight somebody your own size?
Why don't you come down?
Yeah, I will
fight
come
somebody
down
his own
there.
There you go.
Yeah, Howard, you set it up and I'll fight him.
All right, there it is.
Yeah.
Here's the new match.
Yeah, I'm going to be fighting everybody now.
Oh, there you go.
IHateCabbie.com.
You're going to have to become
IHateCabbie.com.
And I hate our telephones. I can't even hang up on
That's why you can't hang up. And now I'm taking over the show. Cabbie.
There you go.
I knew I'd
Hey, you know what the funny thing about IHateCabbie.com is? They keep emailing me and asking them to plug them.
Right.
Yeah, so that's how good that website is. They need my help.
How is it you guys are not sleeping somewhere? I mean, aren't you exhausted?
My neck, it feels like 10 guys beat me up. Cabbie's got some power. I'm a little stiff. I'm going to be hurting tomorrow.
I was going to say later tonight.
Tomorrow I'm going to be hurting.
Yeah.
Cabbie, will you go out tonight?
You'll know you were in a
I got to
fight.
work. I got
your work
Kane show.
Kane show, 6 to 10, 92.3 K-Rock. Much love. Hey, yo, Kane came up to me out there. I was talking crap about Kane. Me and Kane shook hands. I was selling Wolf tickets. Kane showed me the love. I showed the love to Kane. Yo, big up Kane, 6 to 10, Kane and Cabbie show, 92.3 K-Rock.
I love this. It's a love fest now. I love it. It's the way it should be.
The other thing that Michael Buffer said was, darn, they love each other now.
No, I'm going to tell you.
Fighting works.
Yo, you just get rid of the aggression. I'm sounding redundant. Cabbie came to fight.
All right, it's 10 o'clock. It's time to end this whole thing.
No news today?
No news today.
All right.
You guys are the news.
were the news.
One final comment. Training grounds, Teaneck, New Jersey. Big up, Hackensack PD. Hackensack.
Hey, I have a question about Monday's show. Aside from you guys coming in and Tom coming in with some money, but are we getting the chick from Survivor in there? Because that chick is great.
Well, I have to go back to the office today and find out because, you know, they're so secretive. They couldn't even tell me yesterday
who it was,
whether or not the person that got thrown off the island wanted to be on our show, because that could tip me as to who it is.
I love that chick.
Now, you know, she was the great friend of Roger's, and Roger wouldn't do the show.
Yeah, Kentucky Joe might talk around.
Now, how many people? Who? 4 people left or 3 people left?
3 people left.
And who are they?
Tina, Colby, and Keith.
And you guys are going with what? Colby?
It's going to be Colby and Tina.
That's what I said.
And Tina's going to take it all.
You think Tina's going to give it to a girl this time? You think?
Yeah, Tina's going to take it all.
Because last time it was a guy.
Colby polarized a few people.
Last time it was a gay guy. This time it's a girl.
Yeah.
The next time it's an old man.
Yeah.
They'll work it like that.
And Cabbie and I are on the same page about this. Kendra Jade, you're a filthy skank. You filthy skank. You don't know Cabbie.
Which one
You don't
is
know
she?
me.
Which
She's
one
a
is
skank
she?
that had the audacity.
Oh, that
we're
one.
ugly.
Yeah.
F that skank. You're going to be dead in 3 years, you filthy stinking biatch.
You didn't let her come here today, did you?
You know, I had to make that uncomfortable call yesterday.
Yeah.
I woke
I love her, but what can I say?
Got the audacity.
She's a hoe.
She disrespected our fighters. She disrespected our
I had to give in to your. I had to give in to your.
That was the only thing that could have pulled the plug on the fight. That filthy skank biatch.
Well, let me tell you something. You're still angry.
You know it.
You're just not angry with Cabbie, but there you go.
Of course not. He came in there like a man.
You know what, though? I'm sure that it's more jealousy than anger, and I love the guy. You know, he wants to get into radio, and I respect that.
Oh, no, don't. Oh, are you starting again? Here we go.
And you know, in 3 months, he's going to come in when I get all that airtime every night, Monday through Friday on K-Rock, Kane Show, 6 to 10. And he's going to come in and he's going to say, the listeners hate you. I want a rematch. And you know what?
Maybe I'll give it to you, maybe I won't. I won today.
Well, the judges spoke that. The judges said it was a draw.
It was a draw, Kevin.
Yeah, and I was wrong about one thing. Dominic did not give us a piece of paper saying, watch his show, Power of Attorney. He was very generous.
How much did he give you? Because I only got $2,000. He said he gave us $2,500 each. Did you get $3,000?
You know, my brother Brian. Fufu, Brian, are you around?
How much cash did
I gave it to
Dominic?
my brother. I want my brother to come over. He's got my money. I believe he gave me $2,500.
Yeah, because I got 20.
So the guy got
20,
your...
I got $2,100 bill. Which, hey, I'm not bitching.
No, yeah, I'm not bitching either.
I'm not bitching. I want to thank Dominic, and I think he's turning gay now that he's getting a divorce, because he's been giving me hugs all day. Bob, you're on the air.
He came in my dressing room.
Yep. Bob, you're on the air. Go ahead.
Yeah, I want to commend Cabbie. Have a great show today.
Yeah, thank you. And I think we're just about out of steam, so I'm going to sign off. And,
Howard? Yeah, I think those two guys have more energy than we do.
I know. These guys are ready to go two more rounds.
Right, real quick, I want to thank my guy, Sick Bastard, and his boys from bangedup.com.
Yes.
It's a great website. Body Solutions. They made me lose 35 pounds. Of course, Soapy, they brought the beautiful women for a walk-in.
Yes.
My world champion boxers that were in my corner. Bernard Hopkins, Zab Judah, Gleason's Gym, you, Howard, the whole crew.
Well, thank you to you two guys. You deserve all the credit. That's it. Let's leave it at that.
All right.
And good job to everyone. We're going to get out of here.
Big up, IBEW 827, Willow Street, East Rutherford.
I was just worried about Fred. I didn't want him getting exhausted. He paced himself beautifully, Robin. And that's what I love about him over there.
Well,
Fred, have a good weekend.
It's over.
Yes,
See you on Monday.
See you guys on Monday for the post-game analysis.
There you go.
Good night. Goodbye.
At this time, the Howard Stern Radio Network leaves the airwaves for technical adjustments.
Obama is a long-legged Mac Daddy.
All right. Speaking of knowing stuff and guys who need legal advice, I didn't realize you talked on the air about this already, but Cabbie called me for legal advice, and I said, what kind of legal advice? And when I heard it, I said, you know what, I'm not even going to respond to you. Let's do this on the air. So here he is, Crazy Cabbie, making one of his numerous appearances, and this is a guy who certainly lives his life on the air. I don't know that I'd want to be talking about this on the air, but...
I'm now intrigued.
Well, you know, for a while we thought he was gay, but this might dispel... What's up, Cabbie? Cabbie cleaned up his image ever since he got on afternoons and they pay him some money now. He's looking like a businessman. He carries a briefcase.
Yeah, but he's a businessman in short pants.
Yeah. Oh, wait, I didn't put your mic on.
That's all right.
I'm just so mesmerized by your new look.
Like Kane.
Why do you look different? Because you shaved and you also got a haircut?
Yeah, I cut my hair off, kind of, I don't know. You know, you got to change your look.
Yeah, I didn't like the hair all ultra blonde and...
Well, I was growing it out long,
yeah.
And then I went and got a haircut, and she kind of gave me a mullet.
Yeah.
And I had a mullet, and I was like, wait a second.
You didn't look good.
So I cut the mullet off, and, I just, change the look. I'm a good-looking guy, man. For a fat guy, I'm good-looking. Chicks dig me.
Well, yeah, he claims to get a lot of chicks. Well, actually, he's...
No, wait a second. Somebody lied. I did not... This has not been on the air.
Oh, it hasn't?
No.
Okay, good.
Someone
All right.
lied. I talked to some people in the building about it.
All right.
Just kind of looking for random advice.
I thought you and Kane had discussed this on your afternoon show.
You know what? I was really stunned that he didn't want to.
Really?
Yeah.
What, really? Okay, well, let's get it out on the table. You got AJ Benza here. You can help me.
First I got to say, AJ, I'm a big fan. This guy's mad stud right here.
Right.
I called in yesterday. I didn't realize what you guys were talking about. I just called in when I got this strange phone call yesterday morning because I need some legal advice.
Okay, go ahead. I know what this is, but explain it to the rest of the people.
I was dating
somebody up.
I was dating a girl.
Oh, listen.
And we parted ways, amicably. Is that the word?
Right.
And she called me yesterday morning and told me that she is carrying my child.
The demon food.
Oh, boy.
I just threw up my mouth.
How long were you dating this girl?
We kind of dated off and on for, I don't know, about 4 months, I think.
Okay, so this was a one-night stand.
No, it really wasn't. I mean, I really wanted to have a...
Where'd you meet this girl?
I met her at a rock concert.
Okay. And she's a fan?
She actually didn't know who the hell I was. She kind of walked up to me and goes, wow, you got great tattoos. And I said, I said my opening line, I eat ass. And that was all.
That always gets them.
She's like, wow, that's really my thing.
What did you say?
She must be special.
Sounds like she's going to make a great mom.
Well, the thing is
now here, wait a second. Here's why he needs legal advice.
She doesn't want to have the child.
Oh, stop it.
She wants to have an abortion, and You know, when I was 15 years old, my girlfriend at the time, who turned out to be my ex-wife later, she got pregnant and had an abortion. And, you know, at that time, it was probably the best thing.
Right.
But if that hadn't happened, I'd have a 17-year-old child right now.
Right, go ahead.
And so...
That you hadn't supported. Okay.
Well, you know what, though? I don't even know how different my life would be, but that decision at that time was probably the best. Well, now in my life...
By the way, this is a guy who's in and out of rehab. A 17-year-old would have
His
been...
biological clock apparently is ticking.
A 17-year-old would have really had a good time with you as a dad. But go ahead, yeah.
When he was going through puberty, his dad would have been in rehab.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, it might not have happened that way.
Right.
Like, you know,
like the kid would have kept you
It's the
from
left
doing
turn, right turn theory. You don't know what's going to happen when you...
You know what? We were talking about this a little bit yesterday. Kane and I were talking to him off the air in seriousness, just trying to get his head straight. You know, that 17-year-old also could have ended up being the world's biggest headache in the world. And you don't know what would have happened.
Right, but you know what? That's a chance you take when you have a kid when you're 35
Yeah,
or
but what
you're
kind
15.
honestly, what kind of father...
I would have been a good father.
And you wouldn't be a good father now.
No, that's
This girl,
not true.
Let me tell you something about the girl you were with.
Abortion. I don't understand.
I don't want her to have the abortion.
He wants the baby.
He wants to fight
you know what?
to keep the baby.
It's half my child.
What's wrong with you? It might not even be yours, Cabbie.
You know what, though? I would take that chance because...
Oh, you can't.
Look at. Okay, I'm adopted. I don't know my real family. Okay,
hold on a second. Because wait a second, I can't even tell if you're for real.
I'm dead serious. I could have been an abortion.
Can I tell you something?
And I wasn't.
This girl has her head screwed on straight, and you don't. Now, I'm going to tell you why, and I'm going to give you 3 reasons.
Everybody may think that, but
right,
you know
Number one, listen, between you and me, I love you. I think you're a great guy, but you're a screwball.
Yeah, so
I've
what?
Never
that
seen,
doesn't mean I wouldn't be a good father.
Yes, you would never be a good father.
You don't know that.
You're so involved in yourself. No, I don't mean this as a put-down. You're so involved with yourself. You so don't even know yourself. You're so absorbed with your career right now, and also, more importantly, your own demons. You have tremendous demons.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. Your head is not screwed on straight. Hold it.
That's all you need. That's your child.
Right. Now, this is the thing of the week. You should get a puppy.
It's a new trend.
In fact, you shouldn't even have a puppy.
Get a turtle.
I don't
want a turtle. He has pets that he lost the last time.
Yeah, and let me tell you something. Remember when you had the dog? Where's the dog now? What happened to that dog?
I gave the dog to somebody.
Yeah, right, okay. All right.
But I saved the dog. The dog was going to go to the pound. I took it in, and I gave it to a good home.
Save the world from the creation that is your child and the mess that you're going to create.
Hey,
How is it going to be a mess?
Can I jump in with something here?
Yeah.
You know, Kane was talking yesterday. Apparently, Cabbie and this woman don't even like each other. In fact, they might even hate each other.
Right.
And I was explaining how difficult it is to raise a kid when you're in a traditional relationship. And
where's the girl?
That's why I came.
I want to talk to this girl.
I don't know that she'll come on the air, and I don't know that, you know, I'm not going to say who she is, and, you know,
Is it Mariah Carey?
Queen Elizabeth.
Queen Elizabeth.
I'd sleep with the Queen.
Because she fell for that I eat ass line. Yeah.
No, but seriously, I have rights as if it is my child. Yeah, I do.
Why don't I? You don't deserve any.
Why don't I?
You don't even matter to her.
Because you're a screwball.
Doesn't matter.
No.
It does not matter.
You don't really have rights. It's her body. She has to carry the baby.
So
this is a young girl. How old a girl?
I'll take care of her while she's carrying the baby.
No, how old a girl?
She's a little older than I am.
Right. Okay. Listen to me. She doesn't want to have the baby. That's the worst thing
And that's the worst
for
environment
a child.
for a baby to percolate.
You're not going to be home with a kid.
Sure I am.
No, you're not.
I work 4 hours a day. Well, 6.
Yeah, and you're out.
When you have a job.
I don't go out. I'm a homebody.
Are you looking for a buddy?
Right, because you can't drink. The baby and he will be on the same...
Yeah. Right. They're on the same formula.
You won the lottery.
Wait a second.
The biggest bull in your life just now.
Yeah, you won the lottery. The fact that this girl doesn't want to hit you up for financial aid and all that.
You know what? It isn't even... I give 2 squats about money. I've never had any money in my life, and I probably never will, but the money I do have, you know what? I want to have this kid, and I want to keep it for myself. If she doesn't want to have it, that's fine.
You want pals, join a gym. You know what I mean?
And if you want a
Is that what
child,
you do?
develop
So you got
a
guys spotting you?
relationship with
Yeah.
a woman
Crazy
and
Cabbie.
make that decision. Don't make it an accident.
Crazy Cabbie's fetus, you're on the air.
Yeah, hi, is my daddy there?
Yeah, he's right here. Go ahead and talk to him. Make some sense out of this.
This is ever since the second trimester came on, all I want to do is is have gay sex inside the womb. Smoke crack.
Are you going
Please kill me.
Are you going to tell your fetus that you had gay sex?
And smoke crack.
And smoke crack?
You know, my kid, when I do finally have a child, will know everything about me.
Really?
Like everybody else.
That's
Why
great.
not?
Keep some things quiet.
Maybe he can learn from my mistakes.
Or maybe he can just repeat them.
Maybe.
At what age do you think the child is ready to hear that story?
35.
Is this the woman that was giving Stuttering John the finger at the fight?
No comment.
So there you go. That's a yes. Hey, listen to me. This girl.
She doesn't have a baby. I mean, an older woman wanting an abortion is serious stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I know.
She
You
really
know what?
doesn't want a
And that's
child.
the thing. I want this clear as night and day. This is not a joke. And I'm not
Clear as night.
Yeah, I'm not making it a joke. And I'm dead serious.
Be all muddled.
Here's the woman who is carrying Crazy Cabbie's baby. Yes, hi. Are you the woman? Hello? Hello?
Yes, I'm carrying Cabbie's baby.
Yes. Honey,
I believe it.
I really don't want him to be the father.
Okay. I understand. Thank you.
Thank you.
You know what's weird about Cabbie? Like, everybody thinks she's crazy and everything. And deep inside, there really is this sensitive guy, but you're totally misdirected.
He's crazy.
You are crazy. I know, like, as a good guy, he feels bad that he was adopted. He wants to find his real...
You know what? I do not feel bad. I do not feel bad that I'm adopted. I've never felt bad. You know what? I'm glad I was adopted. Because, I mean, even though
Yeah,
my
you turned out
parents-
great.
You know what? I did. Look where I'm at. Look what I'm doing.
Forget what you're doing. You're a
I'm just saying,
crackhead.
well, I'm a former crackhead.
Oh, you can go back.
Wait a second.
What, you think you're done with crack?
It's July 2000.
Cabbie.
July
We
2000.
know we're never cured, don't we?
Cabbie,
You know what?
you think
It's
you're
not
done with
about
crack?
being cured, but I got a good life, man. I've done things in my life, and I've done everything I've ever wanted to do. No matter what anybody ever said, I did it.
You did.
I did it.
I did.
Trust me. Oh, man, you know what? You only live this life once. I will never have a regret of anything I've ever done. Anything. Whether it's gay sex, whether it's smoking a crack pipe, whether it's punching an old lady.
Okay,
Punch an old lady?
I'm dead serious. You know what? When I die and I'm in that old...
Kelly, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard.
Yeah.
Maybe you should go online and cut his head off with a guillotine.
Forget the feet.
You know what's funny?
Yeah.
There's an intern that works for us that
Wants
wants Cabbie like you wouldn't believe. She said this morning she like wants him.
Let me see that.
I swear.
Do you know who this is?
Yeah, she wants me.
How do you know?
I could do her right now. Right
Really?
here. Yeah. Because they all want me, Howard.
No, this one really
Because you know what? Because I
You're delusional.
I offer them humor. I offer them a good time. And I'm well hung.
There you go.
Right.
We don't know that any of that's true.
You would.
matter.
Hi, who is this?
Hi, they just told me to come in.
You don't know why you're here.
You're into Crazy Cabbie?
I think he's really handsome.
You do.
Well, he's kind of a fat ass, but he's got a really nice face.
But you're a good-looking girl.
Thanks.
And you could do a lot better than Cabbie.
Why you gotta be a fat ass? You say you like me and I'm a fat ass in one breath.
Right.
But, you know,
So you have a proposition, Cabbie, in the halls or something like this? How does
Try
he
to
know?
come on to it.
How does he know?
I gotta tell you,
yeah, I have, actually.
this set of interns is brazen, man.
Really?
For that sort of stuff.
No one's approached me.
Oh, my gosh.
So,
Every day.
yeah. So you would actually be his girlfriend, is what you're saying?
I don't think she wants
Or she
that.
just wants to
I
use
date
it
him. I think he'd be fun. Yeah, I'd like to use him. And, you know,
Sexually.
dating might be fun, too. He's a fun guy. Like, he's nice. I've talked to him, and I like his personality, actually.
Wow. I mean, she's good looking, too.
She's not the only one, man. I'm just saying there's a lot of women who are attracted to
Yeah,
him.
but what did you do to this woman who is trying to get your baby out of her? What did you do to her?
By the way, she is going to go have the abortion, right?
Of course you will.
You know what? We're going to sit down tonight and have a long, serious talk, but I want to know what my legal rights are.
No, you don't
None.
have
As,
any.
you know what? I'm
You
still
have
the
none.
father. I have no rights.
No, you have none.
Right, you have no
See,
rights.
that's a crock. You know what? I'm a re-frickin' publican, and
A re-frickin' publican.
the biggest Holocaust that has ever hit the planet Earth
Oh,
is the abortion.
please. Oh, stop it.
You know what? I believe in the woman's
You
right
want to
to
have
choose
a bunch of kids on the planet who have no parents who want them? Do you want that? Is that what you want?
No, I believe in certain circumstances, but in this circumstance, you know what? There is someone who wants his child.
Yeah, you want the child, but look at me.
And
look
we'll
at me.
take care
Look at
of
me
it.
for a
I'm
second.
looking
I'm
at
going to be
you.
serious. I don't know if you're kidding around about
I'm
this
not
or what.
kidding around.
All right, listen to me. A child has to have a mother. Forget about the father. The child has to have a mother. Do you
It's all
understand
good
what I'm
and
saying?
Manny.
No. Nanny's not a mother. That child will spend the rest of its days. You're joking around about this.
I'm not joking
I'm
around.
Tell you, you think it's funny for a child to go through life without a mother? A mother who doesn't rejected her, wanted to abort it?
You know what? My mother rejected me.
No, yeah, and look at you.
Yeah, but look at me. What's wrong with me?
You're on crack.
I am not.
You're gay. You've got a lot of problems.
What's wrong with me is the problem.
Kevin, wouldn't you admit that right now?
What is wrong
with you? You were given up for adoption. Listen to me. You were given up for adoption. You were given to parents who wanted you.
So, yeah.
You're talking about a situation where you knocked up some broad because you don't wear a rubber, and for a gay man not to wear a rubber is that's crazy. That's crazy.
Aren't you afraid of like a disease besides, what happened?
You know what? I was poisoned in the Persian Gulf, and nothing lives in me. Okay? I don't even get colds anymore. All right,
listen to me.
It's all killed off.
Are you a disabled veteran?
Yes.
What percentage?
30%. We've been through all this. Are you going to question if I was a veteran? No. Are you going to question if I was a paratrooper?
I'm not questioning.
Dude, I've done the things in life that I wanted to do. And whether it's having sex without a condom or jumping out of an airplane and killing people in Panama, I did those things.
All right, hold it a second.
I will have no regrets.
Hold on a second.
And I believe this will be a regret.
No, you will have a regret if this child is born to a mother who doesn't want to have this baby. There's no way legally you can force a woman to have a baby. You legally cannot. Listen to me. I'm no lawyer, but I'm telling you the law. You cannot force a woman to have a baby. Do you understand that? Do you understand what you're talking about? You're talking about forcing a woman to have a child. You want to do that?
What's next? Rapists have rights now?
Yeah. Cabbie, suck it up and thank God that this woman has a brain in her head.
If you really want a baby, go find somebody you like, go have a baby with them.
Have a relationship.
Yeah,
fall in love.
plan it. Don't make it an accident.
You know, some things in life aren't planned.
Yeah, that's
like
right.
Drug addiction.
But this is something that can be.
Like a tornado. Okay,
but this is something. Listen to me.
Your baby would be a tornado.
I'm going to end the discussion now.
A natural disaster.
Why?
Okay, I'll tell you why. Because you have no legal right. You can't force a woman to have a baby in this country.
I don't believe
Go to Iran if you want to start forcing women to have babies.
I don't believe that.
Of crazy Cabbie.
Well, look there.
It's not even about
any guy with crazy in his name shouldn't be forcing anybody to do anything.
My name is Lee Morozak.
Yeah, we know.
Right. And I'm trying to drop the whole crazy thing and just be Cabbie.
All right, listen to me, Lee Morozak.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to tell you something.
Yeah.
There's no law in this book of laws.
I want a lawyer. There's got to be a lawyer that
there
can
will
call
be.
in and
Listen,
give me
look at me.
advice.
I want to talk now.
All right.
There will be no Crazy Junior. All right, Crazy Junior is not going to be born.
Maverick.
Crazy Junior or Lee Morozak. Lee Morozak is as crazy as Lee Morozak is as crazy as Crazy Cabbie. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm
There's
the
no
same
difference.
person.
Right.
There is no difference.
Right. Lee Morozak is Crazy Cabbie. Yeah, Lee Prozac.
Lee Prozac. There you go.
Yeah, Lee should be on
I've
Prozac.
never heard that one before.
All right, listen to me. The only thing that you should be raising is the dead fetus. They should, after the abortion, they should give it to you in a blanket, and you could sit there at home and rock it.
That's sick and wrong.
You couldn't even take care of a puppy.
Sure I could.
No, you couldn't.
Yeah, I did. I did until I found it a good home.
Until you found that yourself in rehab.
Oh, no.
All right, listen to me.
I had the cat. Okay, I had a cat when I went to rehab. Let's get the story straight. No.
All right, you've never been around children. You've never raised children.
I've been around a lot of kids. Kids love me. Kids and old women love me.
For a few minutes.
Yeah.
And then they tire of you.
Is that why you don't return my call?
Exactly. Imagine
the kid or the old woman?
I'm the kid. Listen to me.
Oh, man.
There is no law that I know of or any lawyer knows of.
I think I have rights.
No.
I think I have rights.
You cannot force a woman in this country.
I'm not trying to force anybody.
Yes, you are. You're trying to get a lawyer to force her to have your demon seed.
But
and let me tell you something, Satan. There is no law that allows you to force a woman to have a baby.
It would be like Rosemary's Baby.
Now, you could sit down with this woman and enter into a loving relationship with her, which I don't think you're capable of at this point in your life.
No,
you have to learn to love Lee Morozak. You have to learn to love Lee Morozak before Morozak before.
Right.
But I'm telling you, as a friend, you asked for advice. I'm giving it to you.
Legal advice. You're not giving him legal advice.
No,
that's what I'm looking.
I'm giving him better advice than legal.
You're giving me the same advice everybody else is giving me.
No.
Why do you think everybody tells you shouldn't have a child?
You know what? Everybody's told me all my life I shouldn't do things.
And you
shouldn't have.
Them and you're always wrong.
Yeah, you've been wrong every step of the way.
No, I haven't. Because it's got
now
me
this,
to a place where I'm
it didn't matter.
life.
Before it only involved you. Now it involves another life.
Right.
And this is a child without a mother. This is a child without a mother. I'm being
serious. You know what you say in your program? Your best thinking got you here. Stop using it.
You know what, though? Right now, right here.
Here's
not
so
a bad
great.
place.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Stop deluding yourself.
I'm not.
All right, listen.
I like who I am. I like what I've done. You know what? Every mistake I've ever made in my life has led up to this.
Have a baby with a willing mother when you're ready.
What if she's willing
another mistake
and signs it over to me, or however that works?
No, she doesn't want that.
Why not?
You don't want to do that to a child.
Look,
Why
Paula
not?
A child without a mother. A child without a
don't
mother.
even throw that out there. I ain't no Paula.
You're going to walk around with a baby?
I'll kill that woman.
You're going to walk around with a baby?
Huh?
You're going to walk around with a baby
You're
like a
damn
woman?
right I would.
All right.
Isn't it going to slow up your dating?
No.
And you're cracking?
You know, I've heard when you bring a baby to the park, the women just flock.
Right. Okay. Listen to me. Won't be long before he's having sex in front of the baby.
Hey, here's how you pick up a chick.
All right.
I eat ass.
Lee, I'm calling you Lee because this is serious.
It is serious.
All right.
And
Lee,
you guys don't think I'm serious.
Lee, I'm serious. Listen to me. You think I'm a bright guy. I know you do. You've told me that.
Sometimes, yeah.
No.
All the time, I'm bright.
He doesn't listen to you. He doesn't think you're bright.
You know, babies need silver spoons in their mouth, not silver spoons with a match underneath it.
Right.
Right. There you go.
Heating up your work.
See, and you respect AJ. See, you love AJ. He just told you the truth.
AJ knows.
AJ,
You
let's
should not be a father.
give you a chance to say something. Go ahead. Say something about
I
it.
just won the lottery.
Right.
You got to go pregnant, which is a terrible thing to have happen to anybody. She doesn't want to have the baby.
Right.
You dodged the biggest bull in your life.
Right. That's all.
Have a
That's
good
the end of the discussion.
Find somebody you love, have a baby with her, but not this woman. God bless her.
Of course.
On to the next ass-eating girl or whatever you want to say.
Right.
Go to another concert. Yeah,
That's
somebody
right.
rock a concert.
Look, if you really want to have the kid, then you can do a transaction with her and pay her like a surrogate mother.
I thought about that.
Yeah.
And
now
that's
shell out.
illegal?
You're finally making some dough. You finally have an opportunity to get out from under and maybe put away a few bucks. I don't know if you're saving or doing what.
Yeah, I'm saving.
Okay. I don't know if you're investing, you're saving. I don't know.
I don't know how to do all that
Right,
yet.
of course
I don't.
not.
I'm just still getting back on my.
You
Get
finally
on your feet.
are making a salary that's respectable.
Yeah.
Take all your hard-earned money and now shovel it over to her and further wreck your life. Here's Dominic Barber. He's an attorney. You want a lawyer?
Yeah.
This guy's a top lawyer.
And I respect Dominic.
Good. Dominic, go ahead.
The baby, or I should say the fetus, belongs to the mother.
Right.
A father does not have a right.
Thank God.
Even though it's half mine. Even though my seed created it.
That's right, because she's carrying it.
Try to do it by yourself.
And we need to change some laws in this country.
Dominic.
It belongs to the mother because it's her body.
Right.
Now, you would have a different right. If the baby was born, you'd have the right to go and try to fight for custody, even though, you're not married and you have no real relationship. But
she can get an abortion, and there's nothing I can do about it.
It's her body. You can't force a woman to carry a baby.
You're not married to her.
It's not like I want to.
So why don't so if you're this new father and you're a mature guy and you're so smart, why don't you sit down with the woman and talk to her and talk about your commitment to her and how you're going to raise the kid together and explain to
why
her.
are you already seeking legal remedies?
Yeah.
Well, because the first call I got was I'm going to get an abortion and I need cash to do it.
That's right.
And
I'll pay for it, by the way. If she contacts me, I will give her the money for the abortion.
Well, actually, Howard.
Yes.
Get her a double abortion. Make sure it's
You're not kidding. I'll get a clean back. Right.
Actually, I think there's 20 million listeners will pay for it.
By the way, Dominic's in his third trimester.
You can have his baby.
I'm pretty sure we can get our sponsors to cover the abortion.
I'll pay for it. It ain't about paying. It's my responsibility is my responsibility. But in the same sense, now if I was to Dominic enter into an agreement where she was to have the baby and she gave up parental rights, is that something that happens?
That could happen, sure. But why would someone? It's pretty unusual that a woman is going to just say, "I'll give up the rights to this baby." And
unless you pay her a ton.
And by the way, there are some questions about the public policy of something like that, because remember, there's one person not signing that agreement.
That's right.
The baby. And of course,
well, that same person is not signing that agreement to be sucked out with a vacuum or however the hell they do it nowadays.
Doesn't have any fingers yet.
You sit there and you say
no soul yet. There's no soul yet.
Well, but
soul enters the fetus at 3 months.
Oh God.
You don't. That's not a baby
How
yet.
do they know that?
I know it.
He doesn't know that.
How do they know it?
Yeah. Come on.
I know what I'm talking about.
I believe the soul is right there carrying on the back of the sperm.
No.
To make it even more complicated, think about a case which I had was where a woman gets in a car accident, she's in a coma, the man who's made her pregnant wants to keep the child, and her wishes through her family is to get an abortion. There's a complicated case.
And by the way, the woman had the abortion.
Yes.
Of course, always. Always. To save her own life, the family said, we're interested in saving our daughter. And one day, Cabbie, if you fall in love with a woman and you have a loving relationship, maybe you will have a kid. But you are in no condition psychologically at this point to even handle a child.
I disagree.
Absolutely. Here's a psychologist. Dominic, please stay on the line. Too. Rob, you are a psychologist?
Hey, Cabbie, are you there?
Yeah.
Cabbie, pay attention here. First of all, my name is Dr. Conte. I am a psychologist. You cannot bring up a child at this time. You stated earlier that all the mistakes that you have made, that you fixed them or you've rehabbed, you cannot rehab a child once you have had the child. If you make the mistake of having a child and you're not ready for it, you cannot just say, well, I'll just go to rehab for it. Well,
Right,
fix
right.
this mistake.
That's right.
But
Who's
saying I'm gonna make that?
Who's saying, you know?
I'm saying.
I mean, no,
You're
no.
always willing to experiment. We don't want to experiment.
No,
with
but see, it's not about that. It's all bigger than
There
us.
will be no crazy Cabbie Jr.
It's all bigger than, you know, our...
We don't want it.
You know, we make decisions in this life.
Oh,
and
stop it. Stop
no,
it.
No, I'm not going to stop it.
You're being silly.
I'm not being
now
silly.
You're being a baby. Stop it.
I think I can make an argument that he shouldn't have a dog.
Right. I told you that. He did the dog he had to give up, too. He had one.
Lost.
I wasn't supposed to have the dog in the apartment. I think a child's a little different.
He lost the cat and he lost the dog. Imagine the kids. This guy's a mess. You know. Listen, if you want to, I'm being serious now, and I'm not making a joke. If you want to spend money on this child, give him a nice funeral. Let him get his head sucked up to the vacuum. Do the world a favor.
Man, this is not a
Your
joking
child will
matter.
only grow up to be a criminal.
Gabby, can I ask you a question?
No, you can't.
You're
You just still ask
emotionally
me.
able to have a child?
Yes, he does.
You know what? Yeah, I'm 32 years old.
You're 12.
I've been, okay, I'm 12. But you know what? The life that I've been through and the life that I've led has gotten me to a place, and I think I'm in a good place now, and my life is good right now.
You've
And
been in that place 10 minutes.
Yeah, Mike, go ahead. Yeah.
We don't even know
So
what you're
what?
going to say.
So what?
Mike, you're on the air.
Yeah, Cabbie, what's up, you fag?
You sound more like a fag than I do.
Shut up, you fat bastard. I have a question. What's your son going to do when he's 2 years old? And
You are a fag. Listen to you.
Stop talking, you fat bastard. Let me talk. Shut up.
Go ahead, Mike.
Hole smoker.
What is your son going to do when he walks into the room when he's 2 years old and he sees you taking it directly from another man? What's he going to do? He's going to be scarred. He's going to be scarred. You're too fat and gay to have a kid. Shut up, you fat bastard.
Thank you.
All right. Well, there it is. A lot of tough love in the room.
But it doesn't. It falls on deaf ears.
Melrose Larry Green wants to say something. Go ahead,
There's an
Melrose.
example why we should have abortion.
Yeah, right. Imagine your son turns out to be Melrose. Melrose, go ahead.
Took my line, Dominic. now suddenly I am pro-choice.
You know what? You know what? You're gonna rip me. You know what? You're gonna rip me. But remember when you bumped into me in the subway and you kissed my ass? Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth.
Let Melrose
Tape of
talk.
Letterman. Get him out of there, Howard.
Why?
Because I've got tape of Letterman saying, what's his name? Billy was saying it's fun on the Letterman show.
Oh, all right. Forget it, Melrose. You take us right off topic.
You know what?
I'll stay on Cabbie.
No, don't stay on Cabbie.
Cabbie.
You'd love to stay on me. I'm not your type, you little bitch. The thing about Melrose is this
Show me the money. Bring in the woman, Cabbie. Now you're not gay, right?
Oh, what are you saying? He's making it up?
Of course he's making it up. He's doing it for airtime.
Yeah, I'm doing it for airtime.
I don't $20,000 if you bring in the woman and you have DNA test, Cabbie. All right?
You know what? It isn't about money.
Come on, Kim. Get your money. I'll give you $50,000, Cabbie.
You know what? It isn't about money. And this isn't a joke. It isn't about money, and it isn't a joke. And you know what? She might not want to come in here. She doesn't want her life exposed. Okay.
Melrose has the money.
So what? I don't care. Melrose is the same guy who's tried to throw me under the bus. Every time he gets on the air, he talks about some mysterious tape he has. Well, guess what? I give two craps about you. No, I let you talk. Now you let me talk. I need airtime. I'm on the radio in New York every afternoon. I need airtime.
Noriega.
Right?
You make up one you're a pathological liar.
Oh, Howard, did we not prove about my veteran status and my
Nobody ever heard of Kane in L.A., so stop talking about your stupid Kane show.
All right.
What about...
And we've all heard about the Melrose Larry show on AM Suck Ass or whatever station you're on. Dude, you know, wait a second.
Lee, I got some kielbasa, Lee.
Yeah, okay. This is the same guy, Howard. I saw him in Irving, Union Station, Union Square, the subway station.
I love
this guy was terrifying.
Not like you, Lee.
You kissed my ass. You sit here and you talk all this smack. But you know what? To my face.
Retro loves you.
All right, thank you,
so far off the subject.
Thank you, yeah.
You know what I think is more interesting is that you, Cabbie, you give yourself these places to be in where there's always an excitement, and you're going to risk going back to what you were doing. You just got out of rehab, what, 6 months?
No, you know what? Seriously, Lee Morozak. I'm not going to play Crazy Cabbie now because I'm talking.
Morozak.
Lee Morozak. Or Crazy Morozak or whatever your name is today.
I like
I'm just Crazy Morozak. Let me tell you something. This girl is absolutely right. She is not ready to be a mother.
Clearly.
You're not, and you are clearly not a father.
She might be just making a rash decision.
You cannot be someone's father.
Clearly.
Not at this point in your life. Go ahead.
I haven't decided what I think yet, but the consensus in the office is that he is a pathological liar. Most of the people in the office just don't believe him.
I believe him.
Storm. Now he was in Panama killing people.
Crazy ballsack.
Gary. There's an intern out there, Sean, who really disagrees with him. Should we bring him in?
What do you mean disagrees with him?
He doesn't buy his story.
No, I buy it. He's not making this up.
You think he's not pregnant?
I know the girl who is pregnant. I know who it is. I know who the girl is. And it's shameful that he's having unprotected sex. He's having unprotected sex.
Showing every sign that he would make a good father.
What are you doing, Gary? Tell me.
I gave him a phone number if he wants to call and see if she wants to come on the air.
All right, call the girl and see if she'll come on the air. I would, and tell her I'm on her side.
I'll give her free legal advice and pay for the abortion.
I'll pay for it too. I'll fight you for that.
You'll give her any legal advice you need.
I'll fight you to pay for the abortion.
I'll get her a radical hysterectomy. How do you like that?
We'll remove her breast too. That's right. We'll remove her breast.
Remove her breast.
And I don't understand. You know what I don't understand is people question the truth of
I know
that I say.
The truth.
Well, it's like, you know what?
By the way, I want to offer my limousine, Ronnie, the limo driver.
Take her over.
To the clinic, yeah.
I'll offer my limo and free dinner.
You know what? Throw in a vacation.
Stop it. I will offer a vacation.
Yeah,
a week in Shelter Island after, yeah.
I got a guy to clinic.
That's right. Let's say hello to Ryan Dominic, who wants to also get in on this. Yes, Ryan, what are your thoughts?
Oh, I know who the girl is.
Who?
Angry Black.
Thank you, Ryan.
All right, buddy.
That's funny.
That is funny.
I know it is. That's why it said it. It's funny.
Yeah, Mike, go ahead.
Good morning, King.
Yes.
Good morning, Goddess Robin.
Good morning.
White Devil. How are you, White Devil?
Go ahead.
Howard, I love Cabbie. He's a great guy. But he's so misinformed. He's so out of order on this one.
Yeah, he is.
You know what I'm saying? He's insane.
Yeah,
He's lucky that the girl's thinking with a level head.
This girl
You're not
is a
in my
smart
head,
girl.
though. I mean,
This is a smart girl who knows that Cabbie...
It's a rash decision. I truly believe that, if she sat down and thought about it, maybe she wouldn't think this.
She realizes this is the result of a pickup line, I eat ass, and this is not a good thing.
Tony, go ahead. You're on the
Great
air.
line, man.
What happened to the girl? She will not come on? Couldn't get her. Tony, you're on the
She's
air.
already at the abortion clinic.
She's down there now, cleaning herself out.
But
She told the abortion doctor, I got Crazy Cabbie's fetus in me. He said, you know what? I usually don't start till 9.
Like Nina Davis in The Fly.
Let's get it out before it's too late.
I don't want this thing in me anymore.
You think she's in a bathroom with a hanger? Okay, go ahead. You're on the air. This is Tony. Tony, go ahead. No, Tony. I guess Tony's gone. Let's go to Scott. Maybe he has a thought. Yes, Scott.
Hey, Cabbie's cool, man. You guys got to back off on him. At least he's open. He tells you about his crack habit, his this and that. He's a fat bastard. He knows it. He's cool.
Yeah.
You think he should be a father?
He could be a father. Hey, Robin, what about you? You're never going to be a mother.
That's a good thing.
It is. I like Crazy Cabbie as well, Crazy Morozak. I like
glad he's here.
Cabbie could almost fill in for Jackie the jerk-off.
Right. I love the guy. And I'm just trying to help him out here, really.
Howard, I was even saying to him yesterday, why don't you start out slow? Robin tried this method, worked out perfect. Become a big brother. See how you like that.
Oy vey. No, that's too fast.
Robin understood.
No, that's too much responsibility for Kevin.
Yeah.
Become a big brother. Try it out once a Friday.
You know what? Here, I'll tell you what you should do. Get a doll. I'm talking about a baby doll. And walk around and treat it like it's a real doll.
Wait a minute. They have these new dolls that actually can, they have like a computer chip in them.
Yeah.
And so they cry, they wet, and they keep track of whether you neglect them or not.
Yeah.
I think we should have bought the doll.
Yeah. He'll give away that doll in 3 days. You will take that doll and slam it into a wall.
No, I won't.
I
would never do that.
My kid got that doll because she always plays dolls and wants to be a mommy. She's 8 years old. She got it when she was like 6. They turned off the computer chip. They practically ripped it out. It was driving all of us crazy. There will be no crazy daddy, and it's not going to happen.
I don't see. When you first had your first child, did you think you were ready, or
not at all? But my wife took care of the kids. They didn't let me near them. They didn't let me near the kids.
A wife who says, "I don't want the kid."
Right. That's no way to
my
go.
wife.
No. No, you're being foolish. Trust me, James. You're on the air.
Howard, how you doing, man?
Yeah.
Yo, yesterday, Cabbie on the Kane show was sticking up for that flea bag, Timothy McVeigh.
I did not stick up for him. I said the guy.
They should kill the fetus.
What was he saying?
Cabbie, and they should kill that filthy animal that he got.
Wait a second. I'll repeat exactly what I said. I said
you're a piece of garbage, Cabbie.
The death penalty came
and
up.
Howard, he's a frustrated fag. I don't know how you guys keep him in the studio, because one day he's going to kill somebody up there. He's a piece of garbage, bro.
Yeah. Okay, thanks. Appreciate the call, Dad.
That's not
right.
That's
not nice. You should talk nice to the cat. And the animal that allowed him to get her pregnant, bro.
That's no way to talk to Cabbie, being you're his father.
You're a flea bag. You're a flea bag.
Yeah, but
Cabbie,
guess what did you say about Timothy McVeigh?
You know what I said? The death penalty came up because we were talking about that horrible story where the Good Samaritan picked up the people and they killed him.
Right.
And we said, those people should be executed.
Yes.
And somehow the death penalty came up, and I said, you know what? You got to respect Timothy McVeigh. He had the balls to say, you know what? I'm not going to appeal this. Just put me out of my frickin' misery and end it all. Every other person on death row sits there. They know they're guilty as hell, and they soak it, and they live for 10, 15 years while the families of their victims are punished for that. And
right. I have no problem with that. Timothy McVeigh did the world a favor by letting them kill him so we didn't have to go through endless appeals.
Exactly.
Yes.
That's
okay.
all I said. If
that's
defending Timothy McVeigh, see these people, they hear one thing and they say another.
Let's get this all straight. This has been a very emotional half hour here. Lee.
Yeah.
Lee Morozak.
Thank you.
Lee Crazy Morozak. Listen to me. You're a nice guy. I don't want to see you wreck your life.
Just imagine that on your birth certificate.
Yeah.
My father
He's
is
Crazy Morozak.
What's so wrong with that? What's so wrong with
Lee,
that?
look at me.
I'm a good guy.
Crazy Lee, look at me.
Oh, God, the music.
One day in your future, because you have feminine tendencies and you want to have a baby.
So what's wrong with that? If I have feminine tendencies, I should be a good mother and a good father, right?
We don't need another Cabbie right now.
Where's
One is
the
enough.
baby going to sleep?
Yeah.
You don't even have a crib.
You know what? I'll buy a crib. I got a big apartment now, and I got plenty of room.
All right, listen.
Maybe if this girl wants to go to the abortion clinic, Willie Grubner could drive her.
Well, you reach for that one, man.
Crazy Morozak, I'm being straight with you right now. I'm going to call you Lee because I'm being real.
I want you to know he's talking to
I'm in
you.
your corner. You got a great girl here who says, listen, I'm not ready to be a mother. I'm going to get an abortion. I don't want to inflict a pain on a child where I don't want this child. I don't want to give my child up for adoption. I don't want to carry a baby to term and then hand it over to Crazy Lee Morozak. I want to be done with this. It was a mistake. And as much as I'd love to have a baby someday, it's not the right time. And Crazy Lee Morozak, it is not time for you, Crazy Morozak.
I disagree.
To have a baby.
You should be called Lucky Cabbie for now.
Yeah, Lucky Cabbie, we're going to call you.
You're lucky.
And that's it.
I disagree.
I want to thank you for coming in, Crazy Morozak.
Thanks for having me. Thanks for the advice, Dominic. I'm going to sit down and talk with her.
No, Dominic said it right, and I told you this, and I'm not a lawyer.
I know.
You have no rights.
It's a shame that I don't have
That's
any
right.
rights.
It's a real shame. Thank God you don't.
What really should be is that we should be able to force you to get a vasectomy.
Yeah.
If you're going to run around throwing your seed everywhere.
And wear a rubber until it's the right time. Don't go around creating babies.
I don't. You know what? I'm 32 years old. I've got
creating
2 women
unwanted-
pregnant my whole life.
You're creating
You know what?
unwanted
I've
babies.
never used a rubber.
Right.
Just do rubbers.
I've never used a rubber, and I refuse to.
See, look
I don't
at that.
have to. I'm clean. I get AIDS tests. I get DNA AIDS tests. You know what? Nothing lives in me, man. I got the Gulf War syndrome. Any disease that's ever climbed in me has been eradicated by it.
All right. Okay, that's spoken like a responsible parent.
Now,
Now,
Howard,
yes.
if she should sign a contract with Cabbie
Right.
and agree to have the child and give him the baby, that is taxable by the courts, and that somebody could come in and sue the court and say that they want to be the guardian of this child because they don't think he's even capable then.
So, in other words, we could all go to court.
Oh,
Well,
thanks, Robin.
I will go
not
to
only
court.
could we go to court, but most of New York City.
Did you wear a rubber when you were having sex with men?
No.
Oh, boy. Well, I don't know if that's a yes or no.
That's a different subject for a different time.
You did.
We're not talking
You
about.
did not wear a rubber with the men.
Answer the question.
Well, it all depends what we were doing, and I mean that's not what we're talking
All right,
about.
Did you wear a rubber?
During anal, when you were administering anal to men, did you wear a rubber?
Sometimes.
See,
Sometimes
the
not.
answer is no.
The answer is no. He never wore.
Yeah, but let me just say one thing, if I may, before I get off. You know, I've represented a lot of gay people. I did the first joint.
Oh, that's like saying I got black
I'm
friends.
not saying this that he shouldn't be a father because he's gay. I want that clearly understood.
Go ahead.
Many gay people make wonderful parents, and I did
not
the first
gay.
joint gay adoption.
That's why you can say anything because he's not gay.
We just gave a guy anal with no rubber if he's not gay.
No one
Gay
dabbles
sex
in
does
anal.
not make you gay.
Hey, AJ, bend over. I'm not gay.
Guys don't dabble in that.
You're not gay or nothing.
You are crazy, Lee Morozak.
You dabble in gayness like I dabble in food.
Right. All right. Listen, Dominic, thank you for your free legal advice for Crazy Lee Morozak.
And
Thank you.
remember, I'll pay for it. Bye.
All right. Thank you. Well, I think we all
I
would.
mean, we got 5 or 6
We have a
abortions.
lot of people who want to pay for the abortion.
Nah, I don't want to. I don't want
I
to.
hear you. I know. All right. We'll go talk to her.
I'm going to.
But you have
we're
no
sitting
legal
down
right.
tonight. We're sitting down tonight.
You know, this is a silly,
So you guys wouldn't support me as my friends
No.
and camaraderie?
ego thing.
It's not. No, it's not about ego.
I want to thank Crazy Lee Morozak for coming in.
Thanks, Howard.
And I am only saying this to you as a friend, not to hurt you. I'm saying it as a friend. I'm giving you this advice. You asked me, I'm being honest.
I thought you didn't want to be my friend.
I am your friend.
All right.
I'm your friend.
Just don't call him.
Don't email
I want to
me.
be the kind of friend that doesn't have to speak to you on the phone. That's all. All right. And instead of a baby shower, I would like to throw an abortion shower. That's never been done before.
What do you bring?
Right. Well, you bring a coat hanger. Racky, you're on the air.
Hey, what's up, Active Card? Hey, Howard, can I play that new game you got today?
What's that?
Win Cabbie's Fetus?
Win Cabbie's Fetus, yeah.
God, it just never ends, man. They're so creative.
Well, there it is. And
Sick and wrong.
Jeremy, go ahead. What did you want to say?
Oh, I just want to tell Cabbie, get the abortion. I'll pay for it.
Right.
That's all we need is baby Cabbie out there on a nursery rhyme.
Baby Cabbie.
Cabbie, 6 to 10.
It's 2 to 6, jackass.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe you and Kane could raise the baby. What do you think of that? You guys are partners on the air.
Yes, we are partners.
Did
on
you
the
discuss
air.
this with Kane? Did
Yeah,
he want to have the baby with you?
No, he doesn't want to have the baby with me.
All right. Well, there
I don't
it
think
is.
Kane will ever have kids.
Heather and her 2 daddies, Kane and Kat.
Oh.
2 to 6.
All right.
It is. It's the Kane Show.
All
It's 2 to 6, Monday through Friday.
All right. We're going
On
to take a
New
break.
York's Rock Radio, K-Rock.
There you go. And Cabbie, we're coming from a good place, even though it doesn't sound it.
It doesn't.
Right. We'll be back right after these words.
My name is Cabbie and I act like I am 6. All I can think about is getting my next fix. I'm a loser and a boozer, common sense I lack. What the hell do you expect when your whole world is cracked?
This just in, E will cover the abortion.
Just like a big sad sack. I borrow money and I never pay it back. I'm a junkie and a flunky, my whole life's a joke. It's hard to get ahead when you're strung out on coke. I wear shorts and short sleeves so you can see my cats. I'm so obese, just call me Minnesota Fat. I desperately search for the love my parents didn't give. If they really love me, I'd know where they live. Where, somebody please help me. Where, everybody is against me.
Really, the Pope is so friggin' out of
I love
line.
you said that Nosferatu line. He's the creepiest guy in the world.
Stem cell research is like the best thing that can happen to us. We might cure diabetes, Parkinson's, Alzheimer's, all of these diseases.
All of which he has.
Yeah. That is not funny. I will get the Cabbie fetus. The cure for Parkinson's is in the Cabbie fetus. I will suck the life forces out of the Cabbie fetus's head and cure my Parkinson's. What'd you say there, Pope? This there George W. George W. They got the Pope hooked up with interpreters. No one knows what he's babbling about. The stem cell research must be stopped.
You ever pass old men in the hospital on like bad floors that are almost dying? And
Yeah.
They just like all curled up and they say nonsense.
Yeah.
That's the Pope.
That's what he's doing at this point. He's 1,000 years old.
Stand him up in a see-through car.
Yeah. Could care less if we find cures for anything since he's on his way out. I will defend the fetus.
I want everybody to die like me.
Yes, I want you all to die a fiery death in hell if you let the Cabbie fetus. Pope John Paul urged President Bush yesterday to reject the evils of stem cell research on human embryos and defends the right to life from conception to natural death.
Oh, yeah.
Bush listened intently. I think he was fixing his earpiece. He's You will not touch the fetus. Look at me. Gabigoo. Yeah, anyway. Preserve the fetus so it can grow up to be an overweight tattooed homosexual called Cabbie.
Cabbie Jr.
Cabbie Jr. There will be a Cabbie Jr. And he will change the world. I will take the Cabbie fetus to a spa and canoodle with the Cabbie fetus. Joe, you're on the air.
Hey, I got a question for AJ.
Go ahead.
Your show get canceled yet, loser?
Yeah.
Hey, the show got canceled. What's he going to do?
He's a dick. I just want to let him know.
Why did they cancel that show, AJ? They hardly gave you a chance.
They gave me no shot. No, I wasn't.
I thought with E,
They got me no shot.
with E, they
You
usually
think you let it grow for a while, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You know, he gave you that big build-up, AJ.
Oh, my
his
God.
Future.
I was sick of myself. For a while.
Who gave it? You gave him a build-up? Yeah.
I was on everything.
You gotta lock him up
Yeah.
because he's so hot.
We should find the
You
commercials.
gotta be in business with him.
Yeah, I got all excited for the guy. Paul, you're on the air.
Yeah, man, how's it going?
Hey, bro.
I wanted to let you know that this is probably one of the best skits, this Pope skit.
It is.
This is a classic. It's going to go down with the fetus, probably.
Well, everybody, yeah. You know what, by the way, E-Television said that they do have a programming slot available now that AJ's gone, and they are willing to broadcast the abortion of Crazy Cabbie's fetus.
But will they advertise it? They got to advertise it for a while.
Oh, they say it's the next big thing.
They do that.
You must get rid of the fetus.
Hey, what's up with him saying that he was in Panama when rather than in enema? I thought he was in the Middle East.
So did I. Come to think.
Yeah, all of a sudden he's
I
jumping
think he
out
got
of
enema, Panama.
Yeah, he killed people in Panama.
I killed
Mussolini.
Anyway, show sounds great.
Thanks,
you guys
bro.
are all great.
I think they offer the show to the Cabbie fetus.
Oh my goodness.
It's the Crazy Cabbie fetus show. He will take over the world.
It's fetus after death.
Thank you.
AJ, you hang in there, because your show was very good.
Thanks, pal.
I know.
It's good. Listen, you did 4 episodes. It's enough. How many episodes you need to do?
Those episodes will go down in history.
Mike, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard, man. Last night's show was great, man.
Victoria Silvstedt.
Pip's back. What about Pip's back? What an outfit.
Yeah, huh?
How was he wearing it?
He dresses like Crazy Cabbie.
Yeah. He just needs the tattoos.
Hey, Howard, got any prizes?